Check, check. Hello, hello, hello. Check. Check. Hello, hello, hello. Check, check. Hello, 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 hello. Check. Welcome to the stream. Hmm. Well, it is the thing. The problem with this is that all the other goals that they scored was like completely different. And so I was like wondering which one is the real one and which one is like probably a fake one. But it's so hard to tell, you know, it's just so hard to tell. And it's very different from the usual comparisons you have with players like that, you know. I think it's pretty normal to just kind of have sort of a balanced atmosphere, but let's see. Let's see. Let's start it off. Yo, 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 welcome to the stream for the Copa del Rey final. I can't hear myself and I'm so loud. Oh my god. Well, this is it. The Premier Spanish Cup competition is ending tonight. And for the longest time, we wondered who was going to be the team that would lift the coveted King's Cup in Spain. And right now, it is two teams after all the rounds and all the grueling matches that I've had. We are now down to Atletico Madrid or Real Sociedad. So many storylines, so many things to look forward to. Why is my earphone hanging out of my ear? All these questions will be answered in the stream tonight. Let's see. Let me just pull up the lineup so we can talk about that. Also, today the score bug is kind of bugged, so I have to stop the stream every time and actually update the score. So that's difficult. But let's take a look at the lineup for Real Sociedad and Atleti just before the game starts. So as we expected for Atleti, they are going all out. They are going for this trophy. They are not taking any second chances. Full, I think it is a full strength squad, and the win against Barcelona in the Champions League must have really motivated them. And of course, between this and the semi-final against Arsenal, they have one game in La Liga, which they will probably rest a lot of their players. Expect this team to probably play the same in the game against Arsenal in the semi-final. So Juan Musso is starting in goalkeeping position despite Jan Oblak being fit. Molina, of course, in right back position. Pubil is making a return. Lenormand, Longley was surprisingly omitted from the lineup, which I thought was weird. I thought Longley would be starting, but I guess those games against Barcelona, where he looked very shaky. Oh, some people, what? I can't hear myself. Oh yeah, I can hear myself. Why is there so much echo on my head? Okay, never mind. Yeah. So Lenormand and Marc Pubil is the duo that Simeone has gone for. Ruggeri, you cannot keep him out of the game. He is going to be very crucial to try and lock down Barrenetxea on the wing. Simeone and Lookman, the wide wingers, wide midfielders, whatever you want to call it, those flankers, they are so crucial to Simeone's setup. It is a 4-4-2, but Griezmann doesn't really hang about in the front line. He comes deep, he comes back, and allows someone like Simeone to kind of drift into his position. And so that's gonna be interesting to see how the matchup develops. Um, Koke and Llorente, they have been stalwarts in the middle. They have single-handedly allowed so much control for Atletico Madrid on the ball. So good in possession, so good when it's time to recover the ball as well. Yeah, they've just been really good. And Griezmann is starting, so that means he won't be finishing the game because he doesn't have 120 minutes in him anymore, Griezmann, in case the game goes to extra time, or if it even finishes in 90 minutes, Griezmann will not finish the game, but that means he will go off to a standing ovation, which I hope he does. He will be substituted, and Atletico Madrid fans will definitely give him a rising ovation. And I'm hoping and I'm expecting Real Sociedad do something like that too, because of course they gave him his big break, and if he scores and if he wins against Real Sociedad, yeah, that's gonna be a great story for everyone. And Julian Alvarez, there's no doubt the first name on the team sheet now. Julian Alvarez starting. So yeah, and for Real Sociedad, Marrero is starting ahead of Alex Ramiro because he is the designated cup keeper. We talked about this in the podcast. John Martin and Caleta Car in center back pairing. John Martin, of course, not the strongest, not the most physical, which is kind of good because someone like Sorloth against Martin would have been a very difficult matchup. Aramburu and Gomez, who did get the red card in La Liga, Sergio Gomez did get the red card, and for a minute I thought maybe he might not play in the Copa del Rey final because it's the same sort of domestic competition, but I guess that rule is non-existent now. So Sergio Gomez will be playing from left back, flanked by Aramburu on the right. Carlos Soler was a bit of a injury scare with Carlos Soler and Gonzalo Guedes, but Carlos Soler looks like he's going to be starting. He's going to be in the double pivot with Turrientes. Sucic, you can't keep him out of the game. He's been so good, and now he is going to be playing right behind Mikel Oyarzabal in the striker position. Mikel Oyarzabal, one of the hottest strikers in form right now. He's doing so good for Spain. He's doing so good for Real Sociedad. Started off as a winger. Now he's going to be playing as a forward. And he's going to be flanked by Gonzalo Guedes, who has also put in one of the best individual seasons for him. He's been so crucial to Real Sociedad, getting crucial points under Pellegrino Matarazzo, the American manager, first American manager that could win the Copa del Rey. And Barrenetxea playing on the right wing. So a 4-2-3-1 for Real Sociedad. Interesting, very interesting lineup. Both teams have definitely decided that this is a trophy. They are not going to just like treat it as, you know what, it's just a domestic cup, who cares. No, they are very much they are very much looking forward to adding the silverware to their name. So yeah, that was the lineups. Hope you guys enjoyed the breakdown, and now we wait for the game to start. So let's see what happens. There's the King of Spain, Felipe Seis, Su Majestad. King's Cup. What an iconic tournament, dude. There's Luis de la Fuente. He has no Lamine Yamal today to bully, so wonder if he's gonna enjoy the game or not. Damn, the King of Spain is very tall. Surprisingly tall for a king, huh? Subarna Adhikari, welcome to the stream. Udit Sharma, welcome to the stream. How are you guys doing? I'm not expecting a lot of viewers today because Copa del Rey is a very quiet tournament. So if you guys are here hanging out, it's great. But Man City Chelsea is also happening. I'm trying to keep an eye on that as well. Man United Chelsea as well. So yeah, welcome everyone. Great to have you guys here. Uh, I'll try to keep an eye for the United Chelsea game as well in case what happens there. Let me see if I can maybe I can do a screen share for that. Man United. Jyotirmoy, welcome to the stream, brother. Right on time. Once again, maintaining the record of never missing a single stream. I don't know how you do it, but welcome to the stream. Right, Atletico Madrid, Real Sociedad. Not the most brightest of games for a neutral, especially for people who don't watch La Liga or don't watch Spanish football. Well, I took a lot of responsibility by telling people that this game is going to be very exciting. I am thinking it will be very exciting because both teams have something to prove. Real Sociedad, of course, want to get their hands on their fourth ever Champions Copa del Rey trophy, and of course, Antoine Griezmann's storyline is something that a lot of people are interested in. Simeone's storyline is a lot of people interested in. So yeah, I will be watching the United versus Chelsea game. Okay, man, enjoy the game. Thanks for dropping by. Yeah, hopefully that game is fun. And in case you get bored at that game, you can always come back here because these days La Liga games, as you can see by the Champions League games, La Liga teams are playing much better football than Premier League teams. So in case you get bored, you're always welcome back to the stream. But what a stadium, La Cartuja in Seville. I've never had the chance to visit Sevilla, in fact, or Andalusia in general. But yeah, it's on my list to definitely visit soon. But yeah, La Cartuja. It will be Real Sociedad kicking it off, and they do, and the game is underway. Real Sociedad have kicked off the game. I am going to start the clock. And Real Sociedad with an early break. Real Sociedad with an early goal! It's been 15 seconds in the Copa del Rey final, and it is a goal! Is that Barrenetxea? Barrenetxea? Oh, who is that? 15 seconds on the clock. It is Barrenetxea, number 7 for Real Sociedad, coming in off the right side of the pitch. Headed that goal in. Juan Musso had no chance. Welcome to the Copa del Rey final. Told you guys, man. This is such an exciting game already. Barrenetxea jumped higher than... Was that Ruggeri? Yeah, Ruggeri didn't even jump. We are on. What in the first minute? Udit Sharma. Man, I told you, man. La Liga is different gravy. Real Sociedad 1, Atletico Madrid 0. This Atletico Madrid team, dude, after so much Champions League, the glory in the Champions League, putting themselves against favorites against Arsenal, and they have conceded in the first 15 seconds to Real Sociedad. This was not on my bingo list, I don't know if there's a goal already in United Chelsea, but in the final of the cup here, we have a goal. We have a first goal. Barrenetxea, man, came out of nowhere. Real Sociedad fans already excited. Look at them doing the post-nan. Atletico Madrid could be in for a long night. Absolute cinema. Indeed it is. Indeed it is an absolute cinema. This blessed my eyes after watching Spurs versus Brighton. I watched it too, mate. I'm sure your friend watched it too. But yes, yeah. This is such a good advertisement for the game. I hope it keeps on this momentum. And of course, now Atletico Madrid will be more motivated to kind of get back at the Real Sociedad. So we're definitely gonna see more action. Definitely, we're gonna see more Simeone Harami Panti as well. So yeah, we're in for exciting times ahead. No need for comeback glasses. No need for Red Bull tonight. We'll save it for the Real Madrid games and the Barca games in La Liga. Ademola Lookman with a very, very fast run. One-on-one against Aramburu, and he beats Aramburu, brings him down. But that is not a free. It is a free kick. It's a free kick for Atletico Madrid early on. It's only been 3 minutes and the game has been back to back. And this is what we like. This is what we want to see. It's gonna be a free kick from a very crucial position. Aramburu did get the ball, but I think he just could not hold on to it, and he let Lookman go ahead, and it is going to be Julian Alvarez taking the free kick. and he could go direct, or he could lay it off to Koke, who is at the edge of the box. I think if he lays it off to Goke, he has a better chance. But he goes direct, and he goes almost gets it into the goal, but Marrero does well to kick it off. Unai Marrero as a cup keeper for Real Sociedad. Real Sociedad so fast on the attack tonight. Real Sociedad, of course, one of the two big teams from the Basque country alongside Athletic Bilbao. Athletic Bilbao, who won the trophy last in 2024. Real Sociedad, who won it in 2021. And they won it against their rivals, Athletic Bilbao. Lukman gets to the ball. He's so fast, man. But again, Aramburu does well this time. The game's already so high octane. I'm loving it. It's only been 4 minutes. Feels like it's been going on for a while. Again, Lukman, the dangerous man today as well. Again, just like how he was against Barcelona. Today he's the guy who's got the most number of touches so far. He's made the most runs into the box, done most one-on-ones. And yeah, keep an eye out for Ademola Lookman, man. The free kick for Atletico Madrid. Is it gonna go in? Is it gonna go direct? I think it's a bit too far to go direct, but it's not even Julian Alvarez taking it. So Griezmann plays it in. Can you educate me about some of the Sociedad players? Because I only know about Oyarzabal and Kubo. Right. Let me pull up the lineup for you, and I did do a bit of a breakdown before the stream started, but 1 second. Okay, yeah, Lukman didn't get it. So right now, the key players in Real Sociedad, I'll tell you, are Oyarzabal, as you know, Guedes, Soler, and you could say in a way Sucic, because he's also been one of the best kind of decent players for Real Sociedad, but you need to keep your eyes out for Gonçalo Guedes. He's a former Valencia player. He's a Portuguese player, and he's a very smart winger. He does really good when you give him one-on-ones, and he was a doubt for this game. But so far in La Liga, I think apart from Oyarzabal, or even more than Oyarzabal, he's been one of the key players. Barrenetxea is an academy product. Turientes, Joan Martin, Caleta you must have known. Aramburu is the right back that, in Real Sociedad terms, he has committed the most number of fouls. He's committed in La Liga, that is, especially. But he's also one of the best players when you go one-on-one against him, as you just saw against Lukman. Marrero, I don't know much about, because he's the backup keeper for Real Sociedad, because Alex Ramiro, who is the Spain number 3, he's the number 1 keeper for Real Sociedad, but because it's cup competition, Unai Marrero is playing. Joan Martin is a defender that is very young. I think it's 19 years old or something. And he is not the most physical, is not the most strongest, which is why he's a great defender, but he's not a very physical defender, which is why it's a good thing that he's starting while Sorloth is not starting, because if it was Sorloth versus Martin, there would have been a good call for an imbalance. Sorloth would have absolutely bullied the hell out of Joan Martin. And Caleta, I don't have much idea about. Sergio Gomez is the left back that is also very aggressive. So both Real Sociedad defenders, fullbacks, are very aggressive players. Sergio Gomez, in fact, he just got a red card in the previous game that he played in La Liga. And because the rules do not coincide, he's able to play in the Copa del Rey final, because in many leagues, you see that if you get a card in the domestic league, you also cannot play in a domestic cup competition. So Sergio Gomez did get a red card in the last league game, but he's now able to play in the Copa final because you can't bench him. He's one of the most important players. Carlos Soler is also a former Valencia product. Also, he's played in PSG and he's played for the Spanish national team as well. He's a really good sort of deep lying playmaker in a way, I would say, but also very good at going forward. He finds himself in the pockets a lot, and he's really good if you play him ahead, like if you play him higher up the pitch, he's really good. But today he's been deployed as a in a double pivot again alongside Turientes. Who about Turientes I don't have much idea, and Sucic, these are the two players I don't have that much idea about. But yeah, that is mostly this Real Sociedad team. Of course, there's so much on the bench as well. There's Kubo. Oh, 1 second. Lorente gets in, plays it into Lukman. But yeah, that's a rundown of the Real Sociedad players. I could do a bit more deep dive if you want, but maybe I'll do that on the 45th minute. Let me check about Sucic. Why do I not know more about Sucic? I should know more about Sucic. Not much to know about Sucic. Good player, but I didn't do much research about Sucic and uh what's the name of the guy? Turientes. Let me check about Turientes. Benya Turientes. Academy player, right? Yeah. But I know because the name is so Basque, it gives it away. Academy player, been with the Real Sociedad since he was 12 years old. Turientes. But there isn't much that he's done since becoming a first teamer. But these are like Basque players from the region, from the academy. These are very very like very key players, I would say, for Real Sociedad, and which is why they're starting in the cup final. They want to be part of the winning squad. And yeah, Unai Marrero, as I just mentioned, he's a backup keeper, and he's done well. And Alex Remiro might be wanting to play the final because he wants to prove a point to the Spanish national team, to the coach, who is in fact in attendance. He's sitting with the king of Spain, Luis de la Fuente. But Alex Ramiro will not be getting a start because Unai Marrero is the sorry, yeah, is the cup goalkeeper. So yeah, interesting team. I'm worried about Sergio Gomez again. I think he's just too volatile, and he's getting a talking to the referee, but I think he might get another card today, at least a yellow. But I think it's time for Atletico Madrid to really attack now. I think it's been too late. I mean, 10 minutes without domination. I mean, इतना dominate बारसा के against कर सकता है साले. रियल सोसिएदाद के against थोड़ा कर. बारसा के टाइम तो सब एकदम पीक एसी मिलान बन जाते हैं. मतलब अभी साला चुरिया बना रहता है. Kubo, and be excited because Kubo will come on in the second half, I guess. I don't know about his fitness. Guedes is one-on-one against Ruggeri, was it? No, Ruggeri, no. It's just Molina, but Ruggeri is the one that intercepts it, and now he's going forward. It's back and forth between Real Sociedad and Atletico Madrid. Julian Alvarez picks up the ball in midfield, gets his pocket picked, throws down. Gonzalo Guedes. Oh no, I can't even see the players. The numbers are so illegible. Like, it's so hard to read the numbers. John Martinez. Oh, he slipped. He was not. His pocket was not picked. But yeah. Yeah, Udit, if you have any more questions, let me know in case this didn't clear up. I think the early goal has really kind of unsettled Atletico Madrid, but they're still going forward. But they are now misplacing passes and going into rough tackles that they did not do in any of the games against Barcelona. Now I think they're finally feeling the pressure a little bit. It's still early hours. It's only 15 minutes on the clock, but I guess they are feeling the pressure because you just saw Griezmann do a foul. Julian Alvarez deep in his own midfield, slipping and turning and getting his pocket picked. This was not happening against Barcelona in the two games that they played in the Champions League. So the pressure is piling up a little bit. And now again, pocket picked. Barrenetxea goes up, but he's dispossessed at the end. Many players here who've played for both the clubs. One of them is Antoine Griezmann. Another is Alexander Sorloth, who is probably moving to Barcelona. There is a rumor that he's moving to Barcelona, Alexander Sorloth. And also Robin Lenormand, Real Sociedad former defender, moved to Atleti last summer. Was it 2 summers ago? Was the summer? Yeah, the summer before, after he won the Euros. 15 minutes gone. Real Sociedad with the lead, with the advantage. Who would have thought that? We looked for Antoine Griezmann's dream farewell, and thought he would be getting more involved, but so far he's just been tracking back and defending. It has not been a Griezmann game that we thought it would be, and it would be a shocker if this scoreline doesn't change within the next 20 minutes. I think both the teams are attacking. Atletico Madrid attacking but not being efficient. Real Sociedad did get an very early goal and have kind of settled down well on the ball. Barrenetxea again getting involved. He's everywhere now, Barrenetxea. Started on the left, now playing centrally in a way. Barrenetxea takes a shot and it's saved by Juan Musso, but he had to work for it. Juan Musso. Barrenetxea looks dangerous, keep an eye out for him. Oh, Julian Alvarez goes behind the keeper. Last man, Julian Alvarez goes down. Is it gonna be a card? No, he's not. The referee says it's fair. The referee says it's fair. Was it a red card foul? Oh, this would be interesting. This would be really interesting. That was John Martin, right? I told you he's not the most physical presence. No, it wasn't John Martin. Yeah, it was John Martin. He's not the most physical presence. Gets beaten once or twice. John Martin. Yeah, I think Alvarez just tried too hard to get a penalty. फेरे के साथ सोना है. Welcome to the stream. EFM, yes, the fuck. Yeah, I don't. If you missed the game, they scored within the first 15 seconds, and now it's all chaos. Atletico Madrid again. Griezmann plays it well. Lookman, and Lookman with the goal for Atletico Madrid. I told you, this guy, you gotta keep an eye out for Lookman. He's so dangerous. He is the man for Diego Simeone in every single crucial fixture that they have played. Whether it has been the Copa del Rey, whether it has been the Champions League semi-finals, Champions League quarterfinals, Copa del Rey semi-finals, and now the Copa del Rey final, Ademola Lookman gets on the score sheet once again. This is his club now, and he's just making the colors of Atleti his own. 1-1 within 18 minutes. The game is on. The final is on. Just saw Kamavinga went bald. Yeah, he did. Pata nahi kya ho gaya. He's recovering from depression. I think he's just sad. And yeah, he just went bald. He had such beautiful hair. I thought that picture was, I don't know, like Photoshop or something, but I guess the official account posted it, right? I didn't see. I just saw it on Instagram and I thought, what the hell? Yeah, I just woke up. No, man. Yeah, yeah, you are lucky for your rivals, but you never know. Maybe Real Sociedad now take the advantage as well because this game is very open. Both teams have been very open going forward and backward. And it had to be Ademola Lookman. This guy is Simeone could marry Ademola Lookman now. Simeone loves him so much. Such a bargain, 40 million in the winter transfer window, and Simeone and referees are fighting. Okay, good game so far. Nice, yeah, man. Better than Man United, Chelsea. Ha ha ha. I'm lucky for my rivals, I guess. You probably are. Let's see, free kick. Soler to take it into the box. Why is my notification still on? I want to do not disturb. Yeah. Ademola Lookman and Ander Baranetsia, the goal scorer so far in the final. Gomez takes the ball, but it's a terrible free kick. Terrible, terrible free kick. Finally, Fabrizio posted that Alaba is leaving. I mean, he has to. What will he do in the club? He doesn't play. He's injured half the time. What half the time? More than half the time he's injured. Only thing that I remember him for is the chair celebration. I don't remember him for any other moments. So yeah, it's just leave. It's better for him to leave, and I think I am publishing an article tomorrow, and also I'm making a video about the players that Real Madrid should leave. The Real Madrid players that should leave this summer, and yeah, I would say a lot of players whose contracts are expiring should not renew it. So keep an eye out for that video. Maybe it'll come out in 2-3 days. So Alaba number 1. Oyarzabal and Soler, I guess, are most important for Sociedad, I guess. What's your take? Yeah, I did say that. Just before you joined, I was explaining all the players, and I said that Soler is such a key player for Real Sociedad. Oyarzabal, undoubtedly the most important one. But when you look at the midfield, Soler and also Gonzalo Guedes coming up from the left side has been so crucial for Real Sociedad this season. He's a La Liga veteran. He's played in La Liga in Spain for so long, knows the Spanish game. Carlos Soler, of course, very instrumental in orchestrating the game. Had stint with Valencia, with PSG, with the Spanish national team as well. He's played a couple of games with the national team, and now he's doing so good at Real Sociedad. So definitely, Soler today is playing as a double pivot, but you can also play him much advanced role. You can play him behind the striker or just as a number 6, and he will always give you good performances. So yeah, definitely. Sergio Gomez is also very, very important from defense for Real Sociedad, but he's a bit of a ticking time bomb. He's very aggressive. Got a red card just last match, and now he's still playing this one because the rules are different for La Liga and Copa del Rey. Yeah, definitely. This Real Sociedad team is not like a. It has Spanish internationals. You got Oyarzabal. Oh wait, 1 second. Oh my God! I thought that was the goal. Was that Sucic or Baranetsia? That was Gonzalo Guedes. Look at that shot he took. I thought it was. Oh, that was Arambur. No, it was Gonzalo Guedes, right? Yeah. Gonzalo Guedes, who looks like Sushant Singh Rajput for some reason. I don't know why I see Sushant Singh Rajput in him, but yeah, what a player the Gonzalo Guedes. And yeah, I think he's gonna be on the score sheet today. Again, Atletico Madrid from set pieces and crosses coming in today haven't been the best, but Griezmann defending, clearing it. One of the front attackers, Alaba, must leave. Must leave. No hate to Alaba and probably loan come. I want him to leave permanently this soon. One of the front attackers is difficult to call because who are you gonna send packing? It is either. I mean, I think Rodrigo definitely should find a new club because it's better for his career. He's just too good to be wasting it on here. Also, when Endrick comes back from loan, I think Real Madrid should give attention to Endrick and try to groom him like they are doing Arda Güler now. Trust in Endrick. Uh, then you got Gonzalo Garcia. What do you do with him? Do you loan him to like Getafe, get him game time, or do you keep him for like sporadic appearances? Or the big question, Vinicius Jr. Do you sell him and make sure that you get a balance? It's such a complicated front line for Real Madrid now. I'm definitely sure of some names that will not renew or will leave. The Dani Carvajal is at the end of his contract, whether he stays or not. 1 second. Oh no, that's not a goal. Yeah, I was saying Dani Carvajal is out of contract. Does Florentino Perez give him a legacy contract for another year? Because this is not the greatest farewell right now that Carvajal is gonna go. 2 seasons without a trophy, not a good way to go. But I'm gonna talk more about this in a video. I have the script ready. I'm editing a video, recording the video, and yeah, I will name some players, and you can discuss in the comments whether you think those players should stay or go. I think we don't need a number 9 as well when we have Enrique and Gonzalo. Exactly my point. If Mbappe does go and play on the left wing, then you have Gonzalo Garcia. Gonzalo Garcia, of course, who is very crucial of course, is a very potential striker for the Spanish national team, and also, you know, Endrick, who I believe should be groomed properly. Do not treat Endrick as just like, oh, he's a wonder kid, he needs to go on loan. No, give him time, let him play up top. If you can give your chances to like Ceballos and Camavinga and all these players, give time to Endrick. Hey bro, how's everything? Mayank, long time no see brother, where were you? Barcelona games में आना चाहिए था भाई, मैं इतना क्रैश आउट कर रहा था, अकेले अकेले मैं बैठा हूँ, सब इधर हेट वॉच कर रहे, कोई नहीं है. Where you man? Welcome back. Welcome back to the stream. How are you doing brother? Hope everything's good. Arda should be given a starter, bro. He has been class all season, not only because of Bayern game and a little bit flaws, but his passing is just class and Charles creation. No, that's what I was saying that since last season. I was saying that in his second season, Ancelotti's last season. I just don't know why Ancelotti did not groom Arda Güler. Look at him with his limited game time. Even when he plays for the Turkish national team, he does so good. Sergio Gomez with a cross in. No one is coming in. Never mind. And yeah, it's Arda Güler is always like, I think as soon as he came into the club, if you gave him good game time or you loaned him out immediately instead of like wasting his career on the bench, right now the player you would have in terms of Arda Güler would be crazy. I think he would have been so much more developed, and it was surprising that it took so much time for Real Madrid to notice what a good prospect he is. Gonzalo is leaving, I guess. There were rumors leaving, but on loan. I think there is no permanent rumors for him to leave. That's why I mentioned Getafe, because Getafe wants a striker, and Getafe, of course, based in Madrid. So Gonzalo Garcia would not move too far away. He'll still be in Madrid and play for Getafe on the loan, maybe. Could go to Mallorca, Gonzalo Garcia, if Vedar Murici goes to Barcelona. So for loan, that is, for Gonzalo Garcia. So yeah, lot of possibilities. Let's see. You are streaming with 12 viewers. Respect to you, bro. Thank you, brother. Some days it's be even lower. Today is the final, so we're streaming with 12. Some days started with 4 people, 5 people, and some days it was 3,000 people. But yeah, it's just part and parcel of streaming. I enjoy talking about football. I enjoy talking about Spain. I enjoy chatting to people about whatever they want to talk about. And it's just an entertaining thing to do. And the best thing, blessed to do that. Wasn't doing too well, man, but we are back now. Welcome back. Welcome back. A lot of games coming up next week as well. I'll be doing the Barca stream and the Real Madrid stream as well. So yeah, if you feel like it, you're welcome to join anytime. I'll be always online doing these streams. Saw your story that 3,000 people tuned in for the UCL game. Happy for you. Yeah, it was crazy, dude. It was crazy. That was a Barca Atleti game. 3,000 views on that. Like it skyrocketed. I don't know how, but yeah. I mean, not it was not like 3,000 at the same time, but it was like in total over than a 2-3 hour stream. 3,000 people joined. Wow. It was the biggest numbers I've ever pulled. It was crazy. I want Joan Martinez to be promoted in first team, says Yash. I mean, if Arbeloa is the manager, he will promote youth talent. Otherwise, it's very hard for youth talents to break into the Real Madrid team, which we saw in recent history. It's a Galactico team. It's a team that starts in the transfer market before they start in the academy, because what they produce in the academy, they sell out. And I think if Arbeloa remains, there's a good chance more academy products will be promoted. If not, it has to be exceptional. The player has to be exceptional. Like Vinicius Jr., when he joined the Real Madrid academy, he played 3 games for them before he got promoted to the first team. Gonzalo Garcia played so long in the academy before he made it to the first team. So to be a La Fabrica player, to be a Real Madrid Castilla player, and to make it in the first team is a harder task compared to Barcelona. But yeah, if he stands out, does well, definitely, I think 100% he could make it to the first team. Demola Lukman and Griezmann had a chance to put his name on the score sheet, but no fairy tale goal for him yet. 1-1 after 30 minutes. Chill, we stand with you. We started with 10. We will go till 5. 5,000, man. That is crazy. Even more. I will screenshot this right now and I will keep it. Oh man, I'm so dumb. I turned off my. I hope no one saw that. Yeah, I will screenshot it because you said we will go till 5,000 one day. So the day I do, inshallah, very soon, hopefully. Yeah, then I will put the screenshot. So thank you. Yeah, even more. Yeah, 30 minutes. The game did balance out a little bit now after Atleti did get the goal. It has kind of found its balance. It's not going back and forth. Atleti now trying to play like how they played against Barcelona. It's build up. It's not rushed passes. So, fun fact about Koke is he started the last final that Atletico Madrid won in the Copa del Rey back in 2013, which was against Real Madrid at the Bernabeu. He started alongside a lot of big names that I can't remember. But Koke is still the only player from the 2013 Atletico Madrid Copa del Rey winning side that is still playing. That is still playing. Like, the longevity of Koke is crazy, dude. That team had Godin, Juan Fran, Felipe Luis, Diego Forlan, and Koke. And Koke is still playing. Crazy, man. Barrenechea running. Barrenechea goes down. It's a free kick for Real Sociedad. A very dangerous position. Lenormand gets the yellow card. It's going to be interesting to see if Real Sociedad can make something out of this free kick. Yash says, love your watch-alongs, mate. Now I try to manage games and your watch-along if there are 2 games. That's why I disappear in between, and I also manage my sleep because I have classes even on Sundays. Thank you so much, Yash. Thank you so much. Fede ke saath sona hai. Means a lot to me, man, these sort of messages. I mean, I've been La Liga Vic for 2.5 years. I've been a journalist for almost 7 years, but a streaming, I've only started last month. My first stream was probably the Barca Newcastle game in the round of 16. So it's very new to me, and thanks for joining in, everyone actually who joins in, wants to listen to me ramble on about whatever team plays and whatever Spanish football history and everything. Thank you, man. Thank you. Appreciate it, Yash. Thank you so much. And I'm sorry that you have to go to classes on Sunday, man. मैं तो कल सोऊंगा एकदम, आज देर से सोऊंगा, 2 बजे उठूंगा. कल मेरा शिफ्ट कितने बजे है? आज कोपा डेल रे कप फाइनल का आर्टिकल लिख के सो जाऊंगा, 3 बजे का शिफ्ट है कल, आराम से सोऊंगा. I'm sorry, man. Yes, you have to go to class tomorrow. But yeah, work hard now. So, you know, you make it big in the future. A free kick goes back for a corner. Real Sociedad again dangerous from the set pieces. Not so much this time around. Ref cam looks something new. Yeah, I think this is the first time ever in Spain that they are doing ref cam. What actually they need is a ref mic, because the decisions that the referees do, the decisions that the referees call sometimes, I want to hear why they do that. So ref cam is not that useful. I'd rather have a ref mic. You know, that would be more important in terms of transparency in the game. You know, why do they not give a red card? Why do they not give a handball? I don't want it from any other league. I want it from La Liga, dude. Real Sociedad are not that good right now. Zubimendi, I guess, turned out to be big loss. But if they win it this time, they'll be really good from the. Yeah, of course. They lost Zubimendi and Mikel Merino, two of their stalwarts in the midfield. They lost both of them to Arsenal. So definitely, it was a crucial blow for them, especially after 2021 when they won the Copa del Rey and they looked to be going up and up. And this season they started terribly until their new manager Pellegrino Matarazzo came on. They were almost 15th, 16th, and now Real Sociedad is 7th. So definitely, very important now. But Real Sociedad have done well with the signings of like Soler and of course Turientes playing as a pivot. So important. Guess I have a mock test tomorrow. All the best, Yash. I hope you do great in your exams. Everyone who comes on this stream always has an exam or something. Udit had his exam the other day. You have a mock test. And there was a guy, Javier, who was also having a mock test or an exam, who was living in Madrid. So everyone who comes on this stream has exams. So I wish all the best to everyone who comes on this stream and has an exam to do. Guess who was there in that Barca and UFC stream as well? Mayank flexing. Yeah, I remember him, Mayank, because you're the only Barca guy that comes and pops on my stream. I mean, one of the only ones. So it's good to have a different point of view conversation when I talk about Barca, because everyone else is hate watching, and then it's just Mayank and me against the world. And Mayank flexing the fact that he also drinks tea every time there's a Barca game, while we all watch the stream hungry. So I used to follow him on Instagram, but when he started streaming, I was not active on Instagram because of my boards exam. Whoa, chill, man. Why you guys? It's okay. No worries, man. No worries. Now you're on the stream. I'm glad you are. Happy to talk to you. Hopefully one day we can all meet, man. I mean, I don't know which cities you guys are from. Can you just like type it down, which part of India you guys are from? If I ever like travel wherever you guys are, I would love to meet up, man. I did a small meetup in Bangalore when I was there in December, and I just met like 3-4 people from who follow me. And when I was in Mumbai, I didn't get to meet anyone because I stayed there for 2 days only. But yeah, let me know which cities you guys are from, and one day probably we can have a one-on-one conversations if it's possible. Ref Mike needs accountability. That's not happening, lol. Yeah, for sure. La Liga PR will be down the drain, dude, if referees start explaining their actions. No way we fighting for a guy right on the chat. Nah, man, just chill. My SEM exams will start from June as well, from the World Cup month. Dude, hope you can still enjoy the World Cup, man, Udit. It's a bad time to be having exams, because the World Cup games are gonna be in like 3 a.m., 6 a.m., 12:30 a.m. And imagine you're at that time, you're with your books and studying. But man, all the best to you as well. Whenever you have an exam and if you're on the stream, I'll keep giving you all the luck I can give you. So yeah. Right. 38 minutes gone, still 1-1 for both Atleti and Real Sociedad. It's not been the way I thought it would be after the second goal. First goal coming within 15 seconds by Venezia with a header to slot the ball past Juan Musso. Then Ademola Lookman again brilliantly did amazing to score a goal to bring Atletico Madrid level. Currently living in Delhi for college. I might be going to Delhi for my visa, for my Spanish visa. I just don't know when I'm gonna get the appointment. It could be now, could be 1 year from now. Just depends on when I get my appointment. But yeah, usually I go to Delhi every time I have to do my visa stuff. So definitely I might just come in one time. I am a Bihari labor. Will move out from here if I get top NLE or any good college. Really hope it's somewhere in Delhi or Bangalore. Currently in Patna. Oh, nice. Yeah, man. If you move out and you go to like Delhi, Bangalore, Mumbai, wherever, I keep going to these places all the time. Would love to meet up as well sometime. But if you have to promise me that you will not talk about sleeping with Fede Valverde while you're talking to me, because why the fuck is that your username still? But yeah, definitely Delhi. I do go to Delhi. I haven't been to Delhi in so long, but I do go to Delhi because that's the only place where La Liga actually has people working. La Liga has a base in Delhi, and the people who work in La Liga in India, they are based in Delhi. So I do go there, and yeah, there's nothing we can do. It's sad, man. It's sad. Where are you based, man? I'm based in the northeast. I'm from Assam. So right now I'm in a very small town in near Guwahati. Uh, I live all over the northeast. Sometimes I live in Shillong, sometimes I live in Assam, and right now I'm in Assam, and yeah, it's peaceful here because like heat is not that much so far. It's raining. Hopefully I don't jinx it. But yeah, it's so isolated from the rest of the mainland, and yeah, it's nice. It's nice living here. My family is here. I'm born in Assam, and yeah, I mean, I'm gonna go to watch Northeast United game probably next Friday or in 2 weeks. But haven't had the chance to watch any games of Northeast, but probably this next weekend. Lookman with a shot, but no, doesn't go enough. GHYHD806 Raj, welcome to the stream. You are almost at the end of the first half that you joined the stream. Hopefully you're having a good day, my friend. That's my private account made something like spam where I just post nonsense. All right, yeah, I got it. I mean, I understand. I don't think any person with a normal normal with a, like your personal account called Fedek as Sona would be a bit weird, but yeah. Nice. I've improved my writing skills as well by writing articles on those World Cup matches. Yeah, man. And feel free to send me those articles if you want to me to review them or something. Yeah. Write about as much as you can. World you'll have a lot of uh I don't know, a lot of storylines this World Cup. You can write about the politics of the football game, the US scenario, of course, the games themselves, players, last World Cup for so many players. Oh, King of Spain. Hey, Felipe, please give me a visa. Felipe, King Felipe, give me the visa, please. Please. Okay, he's gone. Happy Bihu then. Ah, thank you, man. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Wow, I was surprised. No, thank you. A lot of people don't know about Bihu or don't wish Bihu. Oh, nice. Thank you. Means a lot. Cunha scored 1-0 United. Oh, okay. That's good. Oh, that's a penalty. Penalty for Real Sociedad. Whoa, 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 whoa. What do I do? Should I read the chat or talk about the penalty? Okay, wait. Cunha scored 1-0 United. Okay. Good for United. Fuck Chelsea anyways. I mean, I don't have beef with them, but they just beat Barcelona in the Champions League, so I don't like them now in the league phase. I am in Nagpur. I'm on and off in Gurgaon. Could move to Mumbai if I decide to do PG later this year. Oh, okay. I mean, if you go to Mumbai later this year. I think I'm gonna go to Mumbai in September if I don't leave for Spain. I think I'm not leaving for Spain until next year, hopefully. Yeah. Yeah, man. If you go to Mumbai and I'm there, yeah, I'll hit you up, man. Hit you up. Nagpur. I have a friend from Nagpur. I actually have so many friends from Nagpur who work in like Times of India and all that stuff in Nagpur. I don't know if they're still there. I need to get in touch with them. Gurgaon is I whenever I go to Delhi, do I even go to the last time I go to Gurgaon? I don't even remember when I went to Gurgaon. But yeah, nice place to be. Nice, nice, nice. Good to know where you guys are from. Really good. Enjoy. I would get to meet you, all of you guys, someday. One day, one time in the north, one day in Bangalore, one day in Mumbai, wherever you guys are at the point. Would love to meet up and chat with you. Anyways, penalty. Yeah, let's see what happens. Let's see. It's always a penalty when you have Real in your name. Aren't you glad it's against your rivals? All right. 45th minute. X penalty to be taken by Mikel Oyarzabal, the man in red hot form for Spain. The talisman for Real Sociedad. Mikel Oyarzabal, Spain's number 9, steps up, looks at the ball. Does he have a date with destiny? He does! He scores! Past Juan Musso, Mikel Oyarzabal, the Basque boy, the boy from San Sebastian, has scored to give Real Sociedad the lead 2-1. Atletico Madrid 1, Real Sociedad 2. Exciting, exciting game so far. Bro, how did you start working in all this sports stuff? I mean, working in Spain as a journalist and stuff. It's a long story, brother. I'll tell you in the halftime, actually, because we have a lot of to discuss. But yeah, just remind me again on the halftime. Once the whistle is blown, I'll tell you. Uh, yeah, I'll try to keep it as short as possible. One of the websites I work for is what sex? Oh, Crex is based in Gurgaon. I've heard of Crex. Wait a second. Huh? Isn't that like for cricket or something, right? Cricket X or something it's called. I've heard of Crex. Where did I hear of Crex? Do I have someone who works there? Huh. Oh yeah. I know Crex. Yeah, I've been on your website then many times actually, because I don't like Crick Buzz, dude. Oh wow, I just opened your article. I clicked on one article and it's supposedly yours. Sam Billings reacts to PSL's ill treatment allegations under Mohammad Rizwan. It's written by Mayank today. Wow. Yeah, I've been on your website before to check the scores because I don't like Crick Buzz, man. It's too buggy. I don't like ESPN Crick Info because it's too overwhelming. I've been on Cracks before. Nice. And your article popped up. Nice, bro. It's the third biggest cricket app in India after ESPN and CrickBuzz. Yeah. After ESPN and CrickBuzz, I go myself to Cracks because I don't, as I said, I don't like CrickBuzz. Too many ads and very distracting, and ESPN is just too much information. I just want to see the scores and chill, bro. Because I don't watch IPL really. Like I don't like watch it because I don't have a team. There's no Northeast United in IPL. I don't want to support KKR just because it's closer to me. I support RCB in a way because I lived in Bangalore for so many years. Kind of gives me some sort of feeling. But otherwise, I don't watch IPL, so I just go and check the scores and yeah, it's nice. Okay, it's half time, I think. Referee's about to blow the whistle. Still hasn't blown the whistle. Maybe because of the goal. Real Sociedad on one last break. Can they make something out of this? No, they are made to go behind, and I think that'll be it. No, the referee still goes on. Referee still goes on. Man, why is the referee not blowing, bro? I think it's gonna be yellow card for Guedes. If you just follow what happened to Kamavinga in the Champions League, it's similar to what Guedes did, wasting time by kicking the ball away. Okay, it is halftime. We can pause now, and it has definitely lived up to the expectations that we had. I mean, I had before the game started. I don't know what's going on with Man United and Chelsea. How exciting that game is. Probably is, or probably is a snooze fest. I don't know. But for me, I'm enjoying this game. 6 shots from Chelsea, 2 from United. What's the Copa del Rey final instead, bro? Yeah, so halftime then, and let's let's take a look at the team and the way they've played, or we could just discuss whatever, anything you want to talk about, guys. Put it in the chat, and I will discuss. I just said I will discuss. What the fuck is wrong with me? Discuss, I meant. Juan Musso will be very, very upset at giving away the penalty. I think it was at such a time in the game where you are 2 minutes away from going to the halftime with a 1-1 lead. To be that rash is probably not the best idea. Story time, let's go. Okay, story time. Or I mean, it's not that interesting of a story. It's just like so. So in the year 2000, I was born, and no, okay, no, it's too. When the Big Bang happened and the Earth was formed, and the first atoms in the universe were no, just kidding. So I decided to be in sports journalism. I would say in 2018, around that time, when I did my first year of journalism. Basically, I was not gonna do journalism at all. I was gonna do something in engineering. As I was studying aerospace engineering, I wanted to be an astronaut as a kid. I had dreams and I had all that stuff, but I realized after getting 25 in physics in boards, it was not meant for me. So I decided to get into journalism because I knew I could always speak. I was always a good speaker. I was always a good writer. So I went into the journalism college in Bangalore, and then I was still did not decide whether I wanted to do sports journalism or whether I just wanted to do regular political journalism or whatever. I started off my career in 2019 as a video game journalist. So I was writing articles about games, and I was writing articles and guides and stuff like that. I was getting paid from a company in America. That company is not exists anymore. From there, I moved to entertainment journalism. So I started working for movies. Like started writing reviews and stuff like that. But then I was like, this kind of journalism is not enjoyable for me. What's the biggest thing in my life? Football, right? I love watching football. I stay up till 3 a.m. to watch football and to go college at 7 a.m. I still stay up till 3:30 to watch Barcelona, to watch Messi do his magic. So I just decided that I want to do sports journalism. And in my third year of college, my final year of college, I decided completely, I want to do a master's no matter what happens. I'm completing my bachelor's in Bangalore, but I want to do a master's abroad, at least in a country that has a good football base, because I could have done my master's in sports media in India, but I knew I wanted to work in football always, and it was not possible for me to, because even at that time ISL was in its infancy. You could say 7 years it had been for ISL, and the market wasn't growing, and I wanted to kind of explore my options. I wanted to do something risky, I just wanted to do something different. So I started applying to all the colleges and universities in Europe and Asia that had sports journalism courses. There were so many courses that had not English courses, so I had to learn whatever language. There were courses in French, there were courses in German, uh, but after applying to so many, I think I applied for like 12 different universities. I was like, let me wait until I get a call back, and I got a call from this university in Madrid, which was the least expected, right? It was like, I applied to everywhere. Spain, I knew I wanted to go to Spain, but I was not expecting it because Spain, India, education pipeline is not that great. Indians go to Germany, Indians go to the UK. You don't hear a lot of Indians go to Spain to do a master's. Indians go to Italy if they want to study art and creativity and design. They go to Italy. No one's going to Spain really for any sort of master's. So I was like, I want to go to Spain, but I'm not expecting anything. But then I got a call from the university. The guy who was taking my interview, he was a Real Madrid socio, and because he was part of the university. And apparently, everyone in Madrid is either a Real Madrid socio or an Atleti socio. They are so much in football in their life in Spain. So interview went well. They saw, which is what I was telling Udit as well, that if you ever do an interview for a company or if you want to do interview for a university, like if you want to hire studies, have a portfolio before you do a educational interview or a job interview. Because I already was writing for 2-3 years. I was already writing articles for so many years. Even on my own blog, I was writing. It doesn't have to be published in a newspaper. I was writing articles for my own self, and I sent those before my interview to the guy who was going to interview me. Like, hey, this is my portfolio. This is my, this is what I do, and that helped me get my interview become even smoother. So they did all the research before, and they were like, oh wow, you already know so much, and you have a passion for Spanish football, and they did the basic interview, and then they were like, okay, can you join? I was like, hell yeah, man, I'm going then. So I went to Madrid and I did my university. And within the university, I had a professor who was working for Real Madrid because I was doing sports degree. So all the professors were kind of in and around the world of sports. So there were people who work for Real Madrid. There were people who work for Atletico Madrid teaching us about radio. There's a guy who works for ESPN. He was teaching us about broadcasting. There's a guy who worked for like a lot of big companies, DAZN and all that stuff. And they were our professors. So it was really important for me to have a network. So I kept networking. I was like, after every class, I'd be like, those chamcha, oh wow, sir, what a class, sir. Your teaching is, I could never learn this in India, sir. Your teaching, you're the god, sir. Please open you, sir. You're so good, sir. You have to do that all the time to these people, and you got to network yourself. And eventually, within just 2 months, I got a call. I was in the shower, and I got a call from Real Madrid. It was the same guy who had referred my name, and Real Madrid's managing media director, some position or what, he called me, and he was like, "We have a work opportunity for someone from two people from your school. Would you want to? Are you available to join?" I was like, "Hell yeah, man! What's the job?" He said it's broadcasting. You have to go on TV all the time. I was like, but man, I'm a writer mostly. I started my career as a writer. I do podcasting. I've never really been in front of the TV that much. I can talk, but I've never been in front of the camera that much. But then he was like, "Well, we really need your profile. We heard you talk in class. Your professor referred you. He said you're a very good speaker, and you're very like articulate with your words, and even your knowledge of Spanish football is also very good. So we would love to have you on board." I was like, "कब आना है कहाँ आना है बोलो इतना मक्खन मार दिया आपने अभी कहाँ आना है बोलो." So within 2 days I was starting for Real Madrid. I worked for Real Madrid for like, I think I would say 6 months. Even though I had an extension on my contract, I could not stay because my visa ran out. So I was gonna work for Real Madrid for one whole year, but I could only work like 8 months because एक तो मेरा ब्रेकअप हो गया, तो आई हैड टू कम बैक. मेरे को दुखी वहाँ पे रहना नहीं था, ठीक है. फिर सेकेंडली वीज़ा इश्यूज था. फाइनेंशियली आई वाज स्ट्रगलिंग बिकॉज यूनिवर्सिटी में ही बहुत पैसा खर्च हो गया. फिर life in Spain is also very expensive, supermarkets, clothing, public transport, shit is expensive. So financially I was struggling. I had to come back. I had to give up that job with Real Madrid. I couldn't complete it, but in those 6 months I did 4 live shows for Real Madrid. I worked with Roberto Carlos for one episode. I worked with Iker Casillas. I held the Copa del Rey trophy, the Club World Cup trophy, the real ones that Real Madrid won that season. I in fact have a trophy photo with the Copa del Rey trophy in my room, but it's behind somewhere you can't see. And yeah, so and I was the first Indian person ever to be live on Real Madrid TV from the pitch. So they don't, first of all, they don't let anyone go to the pitch. Doesn't matter you're white, you're black, you're Indian. They don't really let anyone. Now they do, but that time they didn't. They don't let anyone do live reporting from the pitch. But my boss had so much faith in me. He was like, first, I was supposed to do it from the museum with the trophies. I was supposed to do my first live reporting from the museum with all the 14 trophies at that time behind me. Boss was like, okay, you're gonna go to the stadium, you're gonna ask people some questions, you do interviews, and then you're gonna come back. Then when I reached the stadium, he was like, I have a surprise for you. You're going on the pitch. And I, what the fuck you mean by that? How the fuck am I gonna go to the pitch? I don't know. I'm in the museum. He's like, someone's gonna come and take you. What do you mean? We're going to the pitch. No one has gone to the pitch before. I want to go to the pitch. And he was like, hell yeah, man, you go to the pitch. So I was nervous and I was shaking. Like I prepared a 3 minute live, right? Because you have to think about all the stats and data beforehand. कहाँ जाओ मैं क्या करूँ? And someone came and he was like, oh, estás big? I was like, sí, soy big, soy big. Vamos a las espera. I'm like, what the fuck am I gonna do? And then I went there and like big cameras on the corner flag, right in the corner. I have a photo of that. Even the video I have, but I can't upload it everywhere because of copyright. But I have the video of my first ever live. I uploaded like bits and pieces of that on my Instagram, like as a reel. But the full video I have as well, and yeah, it was crazy. It's a crazy experience, dude. Never forget it. Never. You say you never forget your first time? Definitely not. One day maybe I will do my LLM from Austria too. Man, hope you do, man. I hope you do. Definitely once, well, if you have the chance to go out, go abroad, and widen your horizons, definitely do it, dude. But who knows? I might see you there. Austria, Spain, not far away. Proud of you. Thank you, Jyotirmoy. Thank you, man. Thank you. You were also one of the first ones as well in the Bernabeu stream, and I did my first stream from the Bernabeu in my old account. Yeah, it's just three people at that time. You, another guy, and my mom, who's watched my first stream from Bernabeu. So, thanks for checking that out. How can I feel proud, happy, jealous, and sad at the same time, man? I'm happy that you feel proud, and I'm happy that you feel happy. But don't feel jealous. Don't feel sad. I'm sure whatever dreams and ambitions you have, uh, look, if things like this could happen to me, just a kid from a very small town in northeast India, like I worked so hard to kind of get to that position, but I only did it because I visualized this in my head before. Like I want to work in the biggest league in the world. Of course, Real Madrid was not my preference, but it came to me. I was like, I'm gonna take it, right? It was not the comfort zone. I mean, I wanted to work in Barcelona, of course. But Real Madrid came to me and they were like, "We want you," and I'm not gonna say no. I'm not gonna like put my ego or put anything behind it. You know, I'm a professional. I'm someone who's saw that image as a kid, as a guy who wanted to be an astronaut. Then suddenly I realized I could not be an astronaut. But how can I aim for the stars? Is just by fulfilling whatever dreams I see, right? So that little thing, I'm sure, whatever you also have, whatever your goal is, as you said, you want to do LLM in Austria, start visualizing it, start telling yourself it's gonna happen. Um, I'm pretty sure you're gonna reach there, dude. I mean, if, as I said, if it could happen to me, it could happen to anyone. And I'm not just saying it because it's just it's such a poetic thing. Oh wow, you're lucky. No, no. Before COVID, I had no idea what I was gonna do with my life. I had no clue. COVID saved me in a way. I before COVID, I was camera shy. I could not even imagine doing the streams, let alone working for Spanish television live in Spain. Forget it. But in that break, in that lockdown, I kind of pushed myself. I was like, okay, once this ends, I'm gonna change myself. I'm gonna be better. And I did. I changed myself a lot, and because of that effort I put in, the opportunities came. And I'm sure whatever you want as well, you just gotta keep your mind to it. And definitely, and of course, if you need any advice or any help, man, I'll be glad to like help you out in the DMs, whether it's about moving abroad or if you're anything with football, man. Always happy to hear DMs from people, man. Good stuff, man. Thanks, Mayank. Thanks, brother. Thanks. Oh, man, I talked a lot today. Sad for that breakup part. Which breakup you mean? The first, the breakup with Real Madrid? You mean? No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Yeah, it was. I think the breakup with Real Madrid was more sad because I had 6 more months on my contract, and I could not stay there because my visa ran out. Yeah, man. I think if I stayed that 6 more months, I think I would have had the UEFA Super Cup as well in my hands. But yeah. I had commerce in my 12th and thought of pursuing BCom, but now here I'm in the second year of journalism. Got no idea what to do when I started my college. Us, bro. Us. 11th 10th में मेरे साइंस में अच्छे नंबर आ गए. मैं सोचा अब तो मैं नासा में साइंटिस्ट बन के उड़ जाऊंगा. मून पे मैं ही चलूंगा. ठीक है. फिर क्या हुआ? थोड़ा रियलिटी चेक आया. Then I was like, it is not all bad. Sometimes you think you are destined for only one path, and there's always going to be a canon event in your life, a turning point. For me, it was that when I got the reality check that it's not meant for me, and I enjoyed talking game starting. Oh shit, okay, ज़्यादा बात कर ले. रुको, ये बात खत्म करके game पे आते. Just like I had the moment in me, I was like, I'm not enjoying this, and I'm not going to be able to sustain myself if I keep on doing engineering or if I keep on pursuing my dreams of becoming an aerospace engineer. I like talking about football. I like talking about Barcelona. I like talking about Spain, about Messi, about Ronaldo, about Euro, about the World Cup. Can I just try? If it works out, works out. And it did. And I'm glad it did. So same thing as yours, football, which I love the most. It does work out for people, as I said, who believe that you don't have to go down a fixed path, like whatever path, whether it's your parents who set it out for you or whether it's something you saw in yourself as a dream. It's okay to deviate from that and take a risk. If it works out, it works out. If it doesn't, you're still gonna live for 60 more years. So you have so much time. People don't realize that. So hell yeah, I'm loving the fact that we are all in similar sort of position now, and we're all on the stream, kind of reminiscing about that. Game starting. Yes, I am on the stream. I'm back on the stream. Raj says, "Nice bracelet, by the way." Thank you, Raj. I made it in Thailand when I went there recently. It's a Chinese bracelet. It says love and peace in Chinese characters. So yeah, thank you. Right, second half. What is going to happen? Will Real Sociedad get their fourth Copa del Rey, or will Real Sociedad? Oh, sorry, yeah. Will Real Sociedad get their fourth Copa del Rey, or will Atletico Madrid get their 11th and Griezmann's first major trophy with Atletico Madrid? The only trophy he's won with Atletico Madrid is Supercopa de España, but now he has a chance to make it better. We are on the way for the last 45 minutes of the second half. Let's see what happens. आज मैंने शेव ही नहीं किया यार. Damn. I also had my MBA entrance results lined up when an opportunity in cricket popped up and I took it. In my teens, I'd kill to do what I'm doing right now for a living, huh? Exactly. It's about those small moments, I know. This is what I'm saying, like that canon event. This turning point that all of us have had. Like Udit has had it, I've had it, Mayank, you've had it. Yash, you might have it in the future, and then you will decide how to go ahead with your life. Everyone has it, And I'm glad that all of us here are doing what we love instead of being forced into industry or instead of being forced into something that we don't like. Journalism might not be the most lucrative business. It might not pay as much as an engineer does. It might not pay as much as someone who does an MBA pays. But you do what you love all the time. And in this modern age, I think we have to focus more on that, dude. How long is the world even gonna run for? With the wars and everything coming on, with oil running out, how much time do we even have left on the planet, dude? Maybe, if Trump goes berserk, if Netanyahu, whatever his name is, goes berserk, we might have only 10, 15 years left on the planet. Might as well just spend it talking about sport. It's the greatest thing in the world, man. He has won the Europa League as well. No. Has he? What? How? Didn't he join after the Europa League season. Oh no, yeah. 2016, yeah. Fair. My bad, my bad. I kept thinking his Europa League win is the one that was in 2016, but no, he did join. No, wait. Yeah. 2018, yeah, I remember. My bad, my bad. But still, major domestic trophy. TED Talk with Vic. Nah, man. Just sharing my thoughts with you all, man. Nah, no TED Talk. Hey, Gotham, welcome back to the stream, man. You just missed out on a lot of a lot of TED Talk, brother. What's up? I'm late today. Had an article I have been working on for some time. Finally made it. What the heck? Sociedad up a goal. Up a goal? They scored in the first 15 seconds of the game. You know? It has been a brutal Copa del Rey final. And Atleti now look like they might score the next one. Which they almost did from Griezmann, but on his weak foot. But yeah. The game's just wilding up now, you know. The next 40 minutes are gonna be wilder. So yeah, enjoy. If you watch this game, enjoy the game. I was also pursuing science after I did my 12 2 months ago with PCM, but now I'm preparing for my CLAT exam to become lawyer because I love that stuff. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah, I love everyone's stories. This is what life is all about. This is what La Liga Week streams are all about. Here we follow our passions. Here we follow our dreams. We chase what we believe in instead of being molded into a fixed shape that the society wants us to be. No, we don't do that here. We don't do that here. This is what this is what this is about. This is what I am about. Hell yeah, man. We're all in this together. Exactly. This stream is now turning into therapy. Please. If I'm doing a therapy, I would charge you guys, man. You know, I have a degree in psychology as well. I can, I don't know. I did an internship in a clinic in Bangalore, so I can legally charge you guys for therapy. So, yo, what in the TED Talk stream? Haha, so much motivation. Big W, dude. We have been just halftime say chal hi raha hai. Motivation. This guy asked me for my life story, how I became a journalist in Spain, and from then we have just been discussing our lives and our careers, all of us in the chat, and how we have defied the society, have become rebels, and how we have subverted expectations from what the world wanted from us. And now we are making it big in the universe. We are making it big in the world. So this Copa del Rey final is more of like, you know, we're discovering ourselves and we are setting ourselves up for the future. So hell yeah, man. Hard respect. No. Oh, oh, Harvey Specter, the GOAT. Stock up Red Bull with that money for the World Cup games. Hell yeah, man. आने दो World Cup. I'm अभी से मैं stock order देके रहूंगा. It's hard to get Red Bull in the Northeast for some reason. बहुत कम cartons में मिलता है. But yeah, I'll get them. World Cup के times ready रहेगा. Don't worry. But my dream is to become a filmmaker. I love cinema. छोड़ दे लॉ. मत दे एग्जाम. तेरे को सिनेमा पसंद है, कैमरा उठा, अभी के अभी शॉर्ट फिल्म बना. छोड़ दे. फॉलो योर ड्रीम्स. फॉलो योर पैशन. यू वांट सिनेमा, फक लॉ. और क्या पढ़ा था? फक पीसीएम. सिनेमा बना, स्कॉर्सेज़ी बन, कैन फिल्म फेस्टिवल में जा, इंडिया का नाम रोशन कर. कम ऑन. Nah, suits glorify law. Bro, better call Saul देख फिर. Watch Better Call Saul. वैसा lawyer मत बन. नहीं, वैसा lawyer बन सकता है. I would rather have a Saul Goodman representing me than anyone from Suits. I have a sneaky feeling that this game will go to extra time. I do think Atleti is gonna get the next goal, you know. I do think, and then it depends on whether Real Sociedad can hold on. And already Julian Alvarez with a great free kick, you know. and they are getting close every time. They're getting close and close. It could be interesting how the game develops. BCS is my favorite show of all time. BCS is peak, man. My chat has knowledge. What do you call it? Ball knowledge, but not ball knowledge. My chat has, what should we call it? TV knowledge, man. Pop culture knowledge. Hell yeah, man. BCS is peak. It's my, I think I'll rank it number two behind The Sopranos. The Sopranos for me is the peak. Sopranos, BoJack Horseman, Better Call Saul, Breaking Bad. Nah, I need to revisit my series list. I can't remember what series I've watched. I have to think about it. But nah, good to see my chat is very, very pop culture aware. Llorente going forward, but Atleti are being closed down by Real Sociedad today. I'm so into writing, man. We'll see where things go. Me too, got some cinema knowledge. Hell yeah, man. Cinema knowledge. I love movies, man. Letterboxd account है सबका इधर. डाल दो letterboxd पे सबको follow करता हूँ. Man, I love movies, man. I don't get time to watch movies that much anymore, but when I used to write about movies, I watched so many. Watch Dexter and True Detective too. I watched True Detective, of course. The first season is just a different level. I haven't watched any of the later seasons of True Detective. Like season 2 of True Detective, I watched a little bit, but then it wasn't the same as the first one. And Dexter, I haven't got into yet, but maybe now with all the memes going on, I might watch it. Corner for Atletico Madrid again. Llorente, very good in terms of forward runs, but gonna be interesting to see whether they actually convert it or not. For the record, I don't like Suits. It is so repetitive. Lol. BCS is the greatest series ever made. BCS is just uncomparable, dude. Imagine having Breaking Bad, then just doing one step better than that. Crazy, dude. Pew, pew, pew. It's all good, man. Yes, I have letterboxed. डाल दे भाई chat में letterboxed. Follow करता हूँ मैं तेरे को. Need to update my letterboxed. Boys is still on my watch list. I haven't watched The Boys yet as well. Maybe I'll watch it after the series is over. Koke fighting hard. Koke is a warrior, dude. I mentioned the fact at the start of the stream is that Koke is the only player that started the last final that Atletico Madrid won, which was the 2013 final against Real Madrid, Copa del Rey. Koke was the only player that's still starting from that time, so he's literally, one club man and so good. Today I watched this movie Super Boys of Malaga Peak, man. I haven't watched it, but I'm just gonna put it on my watch list right now because you said it's good, so I'm gonna put it on my watch list. BCS is better than BB, 100%, dude. 100%. That's what I thought. BB is better than BCS before I watched BCS. Even until I watched BCS season 4, or not the season 4, the last to last season, I was still preferring BB. But the last few episodes of BCS and that final court scene and that final prison scene sold it to me, man. He had it down to 7 years, dude. Saul Goodman could have gone out in 7 years. But he spent 86 years, man. Only because he loved Kim so much. That he could, oh my god, what a story. Saul Goodman, miss you, man. BCS better than BB. Anybody watch the drama? I haven't watched the drama, hell no. Recently watched, but I probably watched. Recently watched the Project Hail Mary, but what a wholesale and beautiful appealing movie it was. इधर आई ही नहीं Project Hail Mary. मेरे थिएटर में नॉर्थ ईस्ट में मतलब ओनली बिग सीरीज इट कम्स. मैं अभी आई मीन अ स्मॉल टाउन. चाय पत्ती के घर आसपास चाय पत्ती मिलते हैं मेरे घर के यहाँ पे. सिनेमा थिएटर ही नहीं है. आते थे सिनेमा थिएटर तो वो बी ग्रेड वाले मूवीज आते हैं आइटम नंबर वाले. सो आई हैवंट हैड टाइम टू वॉच प्रोजेक्ट हेल मैरी येट. मे बी वंस अ बेटर quality comes out, I'll watch it digitally. The Wire is good too. Wire is probably the last series that I have left to watch because I guess I've watched almost every other HBO big series: Succession, Sopranos, Game of Thrones. You know, so Wire is probably the only one that I haven't watched yet. The CW, no, the OC. OC is on HBO, but yeah. Yes, I almost cried watching Hail Mary during that his ship is made of Senonite. पता नहीं what is Senonite. But spoiler मत देना भाई मैं देखूंगा जल्दी से. Free kick to Real Sociedad, but again, nothing's happening. 10 minute हो गए. There's a good chance that this game might finish like this, if because Real Sociedad is not looking like the team that's gonna get the next goal. Atleti are breaking faster, but Atleti is not. Lukman is probably going to be the difference maker, and I think it is going to be him because Alvarez did not see Lukman. Alvarez is moving like Pedri, round and round. Will DM you my letterbox? Of course, man. DM it to me. I'll follow you tonight. Atleti building up well, but again now they're forced to go back all the time. Need to watch the Dino doc as well. Oh yeah, I saw Pranay post about it on his story. Apparently it's pretty good. No? Yeah, the Netflix one, the new one. I need to watch it too. डिस्कॉर्ड खोलते हैं, डिस्कॉर्ड में स्ट्रीम करते सब बैठ के देखेंगे. मजा आ जाएगा. Anybody watching United versus Chelsea? Yeah, Jyotirmoy was watching it, but I don't know if it's still on the stream. I'm not, but tell me what's happening. Is anything fun happening in that game? United versus Chelsea. It's still 1-0 from Cunha. I left the United game at halftime. Yeah. That's the consensus, So many people I know, they told me that after watching the Champions League games, the last two games, they're like, why is Atletico Madrid the attacking team in La Liga and like other teams are not doing well? I'm like, yeah, La Liga is an attacking league if you keep watching it. It's not all haram ball and low. Lukman! And he blasted over the net. Yeah, you should make one Discord server, movie nights. It's a good idea, no? It's a good idea, actually. कर सकते हैं. Let's see. Movie nights. Movie nights. Ronaldinho documentary देखेंगे. एक दिन Bend It Like Beckham देखेंगे. सब देखेंगे. Llorente, man, what a season this guy is having. Oh, 100%, dude. Llorente is going to be so important for the Spanish team and just the versatility that he brings up for the team. It's crazy, dude. You could put him in right back if Pedro Porro is not performing. You can put him in midfield in case players need to be rested. It's just such a good option. And even now, I don't know if it's because he does all that yoga and spirituality thing with the glasses and sunlight therapy and whatever shit he does, but he's a different level now. Definitely up for the Discord. Okay, man. Then I'll think about it. Then maybe we can do the Discord. And I don't know how many people use Discord from in my following list, but hell yeah, we can do a Discord and then we can chill out there sometime. Have a call, or it'd be better to have a call as well, because then we can all communicate instead of you guys just typing in the chat and me just answering instead of having a back and forth conversation. So yeah, that would be nice. Llorente previously on stream too, I said he's the most underrated player in the world right now. Oh, 100%, dude. 100%. Llorente doesn't get his flowers enough, and I think we should be keep giving it. Sorloth the Demon, yes, future Barcelona player, could be. He's linked to them. So, of course, former Real Sociedad striker is getting booed. And yeah, have you heard about the we want Wick Discord? Hashtag we want Wick Discord. Okay, let me. I'll put a poll on Instagram. Let's see. Maybe let's see how many people want it. I already have 3 votes, so that'd be nice. I can have like dedicated servers for not just La Liga, but like, if people want to chat about anything else as well, Premier League or whatever, World Cup streams, memes ka stream, Lafra stream, no, sorry, Lafra channel where people do Messi versus Ronaldo, Messi Penaldo all the time. Yeah, it could be fun. Have you heard about the Nürburgring incident? Oh yeah, it was a massive crash. No, I saw the videos. It was like 4 or 5 cars. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It was crazy. I saw it. Niki Lauda. No, not the Niki Lauda one. Last I used Discord back during the lockdown. Discord? I started using Discord in the lockdown. Uske pehle I used to use Discord, but then I used to get weird DMs from 47-year-old guys pretending to be e-girls with like kitty emojis. And they used to try to groom me. I was like, no, man. So, yeah. In today's race, 24-hour Nürburgring, in the start, there was a crash, and I think 6 drivers died. They died. I don't know about the died part. Wow. I know there was a crazy accident, dude. I didn't. Oh shit! I didn't know about the died part. Oh damn! Yeah. Max Verstappen was also taking part, wasn't he? Oh man, Max Verstappen was racing in it. Whew. Can't imagine that something happened to him, dude. Or was it his car? Just the Verstappen.com car. Wow, wow. Crazy, man. Baronetsia going wild against Nico Gonzalez, but couldn't enough. I used to use in lockdown and using it in right now because of long distance. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Lockdown peak Discord, man. Peak experience. Yeah, same 2020 to 2021. Fun movie nights with friends playing Ludo and Among Us. I still use Discord because to connect with most of my friends from like Spain, and I also joined one server for practicing Spanish. So I still use it, but not in like a social way anymore. Like, yeah, I don't like go and play games anymore, like on like Among Us, Sasi Baka and all that stuff. I used to do all that in 2020, 2021. Valorant, not Valorant. I used to play CS:GO much, but never was good at it. But I used to use Discord for GTA Online. Used to join servers for Discord. So yeah, it was just gaming honestly, and practicing new languages. It was fun. Discord had a nice face. Now it's just pedophiles and what the hell happens on Discord now? I don't even know. I'm scared to open the app every time it gets booted up. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, maybe I will have a Discord. Maybe not. Maybe over the World Cup, over the summer, we can have like good Discord. Because right now engagement's gonna be low because Champions League teams are out. Nothing much is happening. Maybe around El Clasico or after the World Cup or during or before the World Cup. Can have a Discord and hang out there. Maybe record videos together like those other YouTubers. Ah, yeah, fun idea. Let's see. Oh, Molina with a good cross. But it's not going in. It's not going in for Atletico Madrid today. Griezmann, is he gonna have his final glory against Real Sociedad? Imagine you saying Sasi Baka and all while being live in Spain. Yeah, then yeah, my job would have been over easy because yeah, what to say? S- Today today I'm at the Santiago Bernabeu and all Sasi Bakas are coming to play here tonight. Real Madrid are acting quite sus because Benzema is in the team. No, I can't do that shit, man. Come on. Yeah, I would lost. I would lose. I would not even be allowed back into the studio from the stadium if I said that shit. They monitor you so closely when you make a recording. You do like 3 4 takes all the time, and it's yeah. Yeah, man. Sorry, man. Yeah. Sus and Among Us was the earliest brain rot forms of brain rot. Now it's so much evolutionized brain rot. We've got like AI generated brain rot, like tung 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 sahur and you know cappuccina ballerina tralalero tralala. But that time we didn't have these sort of AI and we used to make peace with whatever genuine art people made, and we made a brain rot out of that. So nice time to be alive. You'd be deported instantly. Oh hell yeah, man! They would not even let me collect my clothes. Just like stadium से सीधा एयरपोर्ट निकल मेट्रो पकड़ घर जा एंड 5 years 10 years के लिए बैन मतलब स्पेनिश टीवी पे जाके साला इंडियन आदमी ससी बाका बोल रहा है खत्म करियर खत्म. Antoine Griezmann is, I think, for the first time I'm seeing Antoine Griezmann play more than 65 minutes in a while because I think its time is up. I think Griezmann is gonna be substituted now in the next stoppage of play. Why do you know all the names, man? Don't ask me, man. Don't ask me what I know and what I don't know. Yeah, I have a whole different side to being a journalist, you know. uh, that side is छुपा के रखना पड़ेगा वरना journalism career खतरे में है. Alex Baena comes on, but who does he come on for? Is it coming on for Griezmann? Giuliano Simeone goes off. It is Antoine Griezmann. So for the last time in the Copa del Rey, Antoine Griezmann goes off. He goes off too fast. Let take this ovation, man. Real Sociedad fans are booing him. That's not what I thought. That's not what I thought was gonna happen, man. I'm so kind, man. I'm too good for this world. I thought Sociedad will like applaud. Real Sociedad will applaud Griezmann because he was their player. He's their academy player. He got his big break at Real Sociedad, but they're booing him on his last game. Damn. 20 minutes to go. Nothing has happened this half. Interesting to see whether this game does go to extra time, as someone predicted, or if Real Sociedad get their fourth silverware in the next 20 minutes. With Alex Baena on, with Sorloth on, Alvarez still on the pitch, it is going to be a different approach now. Maybe they will be thinking for more crosses. They can go wide, put the ball into the box, which they are going to try now. But the cross is just too high, and Unai Marrero takes it well. Yeah, Marrero doing well collecting all these crosses. Yeah, he's been spectacular today. He's been good. He's been really good. Alex Ramiro, of course, the first choice for Real Sociedad, but since it's a cup competition, Unai Marrero going all the way. Thankfully, Unai Marrero is not Arizabala. What? Kepa Arrizabalaga. Kepa Arrizabalaga. Because Kepa is also from the Basque country, so is Unai Marrero. But if you're a Basque person, you should be like Marrero instead of like. 'Kay pa. 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 'K iPad battery low, BRB, sir. Oh, damn, bro. All right, man. Uh, go put your iPad to charge, and yeah, if you come back before the stream, cool. If not, I'll see you next time. Pellegrino Materazzo, the Real Sociedad coach. What a takeover he's done. I want to see his stats because when he came to Real Sociedad were like 15th or 16th in La Liga. And then Materazzo came. Now they're, of course, in the final of the Copa del Rey. And they've only lost 3 games. Yeah. So he's come on in December. And they've lost only 3 games. They are in the cup final. And they are 7th in La Liga from like 15th, I think he was in. And what a job he's done, honestly. What a job he's done. Mataraz. Oh my God. Hard to say the name. Will DM you with my main account. Alright, man. Again, Marrero with great handling of the ball. He takes the ball really well. I think Marrero is putting in a performance like, like how certain players do, right, on big occasions, like the Mallorca goalkeeper against Real Madrid, Paul Roman, or Unai Simon for Spain, or who can you say? Jan Sommer against Barcelona last season. He's one of those keepers showing up in the big occasions, and if he wins the trophy for Real Sociedad, that will be a very good moment. Koke and Llorente still on the pitch. Koke still not exhausted. Can't believe this guy has been at this club for so long. So good, still so fresh. Molina offside before he could have a chance to put the ball in. Atleti players and the fans are now probably starting to wonder whether this game is slipping away from them. I think for the first time in probably 3 weeks or so, Atleti are under pressure. Atleti are hearing the Basque fans going crazy with their chanting. Of course, this is a neutral venue. It's being held in Seville at La Cartuja, which is also going to be a World Cup venue, World Cup stadium. And Atleti, not just Atleti the team, but Atleti the fans and the manager feel under pressure now. The fouls are coming, offsides are coming, a lot of harsh tackles are going in. 15 minutes before Real Sociedad make history. Again, another cross, but cleared easily by Saletasar. What a weird name, Saletasar. It's so hard to pronounce. Is it Saletasar or Kaletakar? I don't know. I keep pronouncing it as Kaletakar, but then the people say it's Saletasar. Even then, it sounds so weird. Saletasar. Kaletakar. Ori Oscarson is coming on for Real Sociedad. Amazing striker. Icelandic And Real Sociedad fans absolutely love Oyarzabal. You will hear them chant Oyarzabal song right now. When as soon as he comes on, he's loved by the Real Sociedad fans, and they chant it in the tune of the Bad Bunny song called Cafe Iron. It's like you can hear it when he comes on. It's for the best chance in football right now, in Spanish football at least. Por la mañana café, por la tarde ron, llévame a Sevilla, Ori Oscarson. I love this chant. Gonzalo Guedes, what a performance, man. Gonzalo Guedes, if he's not already one of the best players for Portugal, he's definitely going to be for the World Cup. Guedes, absolutely lethal throughout the whole campaign. Not just tonight. Tonight he was, except for that one shot, very subdued. But what the fuck is happening? I'm not able to follow you from my other account. Some kind of glitch. Ah, okay. No worries, man. You don't have to follow me. Just send me a letterbox. That's all right. Cardoso on. Let's see what Atleti can conjure up. Yes, Johnny Cardoso. If it's a time to make a difference right now, it is. I mean, if there ever was a time to make a difference, it is right now. Johnny Cardoso, of course, international with the United States of America, is going to be playing the World Cup on home soil. Pellegrino Matarazzo, manager of Real Sociedad, of course, also American. A lot of Americans in the pitch, on the pitch, while we're watching the tournament of the Spanish King. It's such an interesting tournament, Copa del Rey. I'm going to make quite a few videos, like short form videos about the history of Copa del Rey, and you would love it. I just haven't had the time to like do short form content creation. It's so much hard to edit everything myself, graphics. But okay, Alex Baena goes into the box. Julian Alvarez goes down, but is not given a penalty, and also terrible shot from Julian Alvarez. Bruno is having the best game of the season. I don't know what's happening with Bruno. Did he score again or what? Real Sociedad. Pablo Marin wins a corner. Lenormand was sat down on the pitch, dude. Lenormand is not doing good, dude. Lenormand, if you play like that, you can't make it to the national team, bro. World Cup is in 2 months. You can't freaking. Oh, sorry, that was Lenormand who actually did well. It was Molina, right? And that Alvarez goal, dude. Alvarez shot could have done maybe, I don't know, played a dummy, fainted it or something. But good corner in. But again, doesn't find someone's head. Sorlot plays it to Alvarez. Julian Alvarez, with avoiding a reckless challenge, goes all the way. Almada gets the ball and he loses the ball in the most important part of the build-up, and Atleti lose another chance. I think if Atleti lose today, both Barca and Real Madrid fans would be happy, because Real Madrid fans, of course, will not want Atletico Madrid to win the trophy. Barca fans, of course, happy because they Atleti beat Barca in the Copa del Rey and the Champions League as well, to knock them out 2 times. Almada, man, never really liked him. I don't really have an opinion on Almada. As you say, you never really liked him. I never really pay him too much attention. I don't know really what he brings to the team that much. I mean, I know he was signed as a very important player for Simeone, but well. If I am ever gonna go back to Spain, which is gonna be very soon, I might just live in San Sebastian. You know, I like Real Sociedad as a team. I don't need to live in Madrid anymore. I might live if I don't need to live in Madrid anymore. Of course, I love Madrid because it's so safe and so nice, so chill. But if I become like freaking rich that I can live anywhere in Spain, I'll live in San Sebastian, bro. Why not? Weather's nice. There's a beach, and Real Sociedad plays there. But there's a soft spot for Griezmann, which want him to win. Yeah, me too. I always loved Griezmann when he was at Barcelona. Also loved him. Unfortunately, what Alvarez? What Alvarez? Don't spoil me. Did you spoil me? Did you spoil me? You spoiled me, Gotham. I wanted to enjoy that goal. What a goal! 2-2. 2-2 on the night. Julian Alvarez showing again why he's one of the best forwards in the game. Wow! Wow, Alvarez. Was it Lorente with the assist? Oof. Real Sociedad's dreams of the Copa del Rey triumph are crumbling in front of them. The fans are shell-shocked. Even as a Real Madrid fan, I want Griezmann to get good farewell. Never hated him. Yeah, I mean, he might get a good farewell in the Champions League. Hope Atleti wins the Champions League. But yo, what a goal, man. What a goal. Crazy Alvarez, so fluid with his feet. Even the goalkeeper did not know how to move. What a shot from his weak foot. Damn. Oof. Who else but Julian Alvarez? Who else? Who else? La Araña. Spider. I need to shut up at the point. No. How is your stream so fast? Are you in Singapore or something? Where are you? Are you watching it in the stadium? Every single game, your stream is like 10 seconds ahead. I'm watching on FanCode and it's like 10 seconds behind. No, but alright, it's fun. It's fun. I mean, all good, all good. Please keep chatting. It's fine. What a strike, though. Yeah, fucking lethal, dude. Lethal. I told you, it looked like Real Atletico Madrid might get the next goal. I just didn't expect it to be this crazy. 2 minutes I went to watch United versus Chelsea. This happened. Dude, don't go watch United versus Chelsea, man. Fucking deadlock Premier League game. Watch the Copa del Rey, man. It's the best game in Spain, Spanish football. I'm like a minute ahead, man. How? How are you guys a minute ahead? Como? Am I the only one that's like... Is it because I'm in the northeast? Is the signals reach late for me? While it reaches ahead for you guys? Or should I just watch illegally, man? Then maybe I'll be up to date. No, don't worry about it. Keep putting in the chat, man. It's exciting. Because when you put Alvarez, I was like, what happened? Alvarez, did he do some dribble? Or did he go down? I don't know. Man, when the goal came, it was nice. So yeah, don't worry, man. Keep putting it in the chat. Love it. Right. 85 minutes. Atletico Madrid have a free kick in a dangerous position, you know. And of course, Atletico Madrid did show their proficiency with the free kick when Julian Alvarez put it in previous round, semi-final first leg. Julian Alvarez did get a direct crack, but he would not go direct now. He finds an Atleti player. Saleta Sar clears it. Sorlot dagger incoming. Sorlot to win it against his former team. Would be crazy, huh? But I would love a penalty shootout, dude. We haven't had the penalty shootout on the stream yet, nah? We've had... But the thing is, you guys will be ahead of me in the penalty shootout. Pause all your streams for like 1 minute and then come back. I gotta be honest, I did not think so many people will join for a Copa del Rey stream. I thought because Man United and Chelsea are playing, so many people will be watching that. I'm glad there's like 19 people right now. So thanks everyone everyone who's joined. Sorlot to Lorente with a cross, and he misses it. Who was it? Alex Baena was it? Alex Baena to seal the game. He will not be able to. I think he was offside. But he will not be able to sleep if Atleti lose this game. Baena, Baena. Yeah, I knew Simeone will go down to his knees as soon as they showed him. Damn. Takefusa Kubo, the most Spanish Japanese person ever coming on. The way he speaks Spanish, you cannot tell he's Japanese, man. Takefusa Kubo, of course, Barcelona, La Masia, moved to Real Madrid's academy, did not get to break through, moved to Mallorca, now playing at Real Sociedad, finally finding his own place. And I think he's gonna have a big move eventually in a few years, maybe the Premier League or something. Takefusa Kubo. Two minutes to go. The game is on, hanging on the knife edge. Both teams attacking, both teams going forward. Who will be? Because next goal wins, I think, right now. It's a cup final. The nerves, they don't have any place in it. 88 minutes, 2-2. Llorente with those dangerous runs. Again. He's playing so good on the right side. Julian Alvarez from the right-hand side gets a corner, wins the corner. Could be a very crucial corner for Atletico Madrid. Very, very important. We are into the 90 minutes. I mean, not yet, but one moment. Fourth corner for Atletico Madrid. They haven't had the best corners so far in this game, but it only takes one. Nope. Terrible corner at the near post, cleared away by Sucic. Baena puts it into the box. Sorloth with a header, but goes just past the keeper and past the post. Sorloth would have had his heart in his mouth in that moment. Thought he had won it for Atletico Madrid. Their 11th Copa del Rey, but it has just gone away. Kubo always do good against us. Atleti winning now, I guess. Yeah, could be, man. Could be. I think Atleti has the momentum now because of the late goal. And yeah, Kubo always. He has a point to prove. Getting nostalgia of the previous Copa del Rey final last year. That was some final, wasn't it? Mikel Oyarzabal looks worried. 5 extra minutes. Atleti need to be more clinical. Yep. Over the last few games, they haven't been clinical. They've won their games, but they haven't been clinical. Whether it's the Champions League or the league games. That Kunde goal still haunts me. Modric assist. Ooh, what a goal. 116th minute. Was watching it in Madrid, in a bar in Madrid. Cardoso could not put it in the net. That's 3 chances missed in 3 minutes. Alex Baena, Alex Sorloth, Johnny Cardoso. None of them are able to put it in. Yeah, last season, man, Copa del Rey final was crazy, dude. I was watching it in a bar with a Madrid fan. Oh, in a Madrid bar, as a Barca fan, and I was watching it with a girl whose uncle is whose uncle's something is Florentino Perez. So she's related to Florentino Perez. I was watching this game with her, and of course Real Madrid lost, and she got pissed off. Then we went to karaoke afterwards, I think, and then she disappeared, and I never saw her again because I was celebrating Barcelona winning it. So crazy, huh? Atleti just don't want to win it in 90 for fuck's sake. We'll have to stay up 30 minutes more. Yeah, man. It's fucking 2:30, man. I wanna go to sleep. 5 minutes. Come on, Ori Oscar Son, do something. United to the UCL. Chelsea, man, what happened? Chelsea, what happened? Maresca happened, dude. How you sack someone like Maresca, dude? Stupid team, stupid club, stupid management. Sorry, Drogba, don't kill me, please. But Chelsea is one so stupid right now. You missed a big chance. Nah, I don't know. I mean, I found someone else after that, and she's still in my life, so it's pretty good. Yeah, but she, the girl who left the night of the Copa del Rey final was was a relative of Florentino Perez, and I was like, how is that possible? I won't- and I met Perez like 2 years ago, and if I knew that I would meet someone that is related to him, I would, you know, I would butter him up. मैं मक्खन मारता पेरेस को। आपकी भतीजी के साथ हम गए थे घूमने। आपकी भतीजी फिर मेरे को गायब कर दी। But at that time when I talked about Florentino Perez, when I met Florentino Perez, I didn't really meet him. I didn't really talk to him about anything else except for like football and Real Madrid. But it was like 2 minutes, so not even 2 minutes, 30 seconds with Florentino Perez. Baba would agree honestly. Oh yeah, I like Baba though. He's very honest, very brutal. You need people like that in the sphere. Yo, we on 18 right now. Nice. Hell yeah. 2 minutes to go. Oh no, free kick to Atletico Madrid. Carlos Soler gives away a very, very important free kick. This is a position where Julian Alvarez scored a free kick against Barcelona, and now he wins it against Carlos Soler, and it could be very crucial. Now I look at Modric this season and I weep at 40, cooking the whole Napoli defense. Oh yeah, Modric is immortal, dude. He's evergreen. He could keep playing forever. He could keep playing until he's maybe 2 more years easily. Never getting old. 30 seconds with Florentino Perez. Nah, man, doesn't sound like that. It was my graduation, dude. he he came to my graduation. I mean, not my graduation. He was a special guest, and then he asked me, uh, so he was like, so he knew I work for the club, of course. So he was like, thank you for working for Real Madrid. I was like, no worries, no worries, welcome. And then he was like, where are you from? I was like, from India. India, nice country. And then I had to move because someone else came in. The next person came in to shake his hand. So yeah. You could have been Barca's spy in Florentino's home. Maybe I am, bro. I can't speak about it. If I speak, I'm in trouble. Big trouble. I don't want to be in trouble. Julian Alvarez with a last-minute free kick. Will he win it for Atletico Madrid? Is it the last kick of the game? Is he going to repeat what he did against Barcelona? If not, we are going to extra time. Julian Alvarez over the free kick. Julian Alvarez hits it straight into the box. Marcos Llorente almost got it. Just missed it. And that is 90 minutes. We are heading to extra time. Atleti had the game in their bag, dude. They had it. This, once again, Copa del Rey final delivers. The action in the last few minutes has been incredible. Julian Alvarez, of course, tying the game up, but not being able to convert any of the chances that came Atleti's way into a goal. 30 more minutes, man. Yeah, 30 more minutes, dude. It has been crazy, dude. First minute goal. Then you got a penalty in the 45th minute. Lookman with a brilliant goal, and Julian Alvarez, 83rd minute goal. This is why I wanted Antoine Griezmann to come off as a bench, because then if it goes to a penalty shootout, then Griezmann can maybe hit the winning penalty against Real Sociedad. But that's not going to happen now. But yeah, 30 more minutes, Atleti gonna win. Magic of the cup. One second. What, Chelsea lost 4 in a row? Wow. Simeone looks so happy, dude, with Alvarez. I love this But yeah, magic of the cup. Atleti gonna win maybe. Yeah, this Copa del Rey has been magic anyways. Like you got teams like Albacete beating Real Madrid. You got teams like Atletico Baleares, fifth division, nearly beating Atletico Madrid. You got Eldense. They almost knocked out Real Sociedad in the very first round. Eldense is like three divisions below Real Sociedad. You know, you had a Basque derby in the semi-final. Athletic Bilbao, Real Sociedad, one of the fiercest derbies in Spain. They faced off each other in the semi-finals. It was crazy. Chayan Kalra, welcome. I didn't see you before, Chayan Kalra. I'm sorry. I didn't realize it was you who sent the message. Yeah, just saw the Man United match. What a match it was. United only played in counter-attacks as Chelsea was packed. They had great possession, but Man United was more clinical. Okay, okay. Thanks for letting me know. Uh, they had great. How poor was Garnacho's on a scale of shit to trash? Oh, 1 second. I gotta drop a message. Ooh. Came on early and was trashed like hell. Oh shit, I haven't even. I gotta change the stoppage time. By the way, anyone who still says that Atletico are a defensive team, just look at how they've been playing. They had to chase the goal, yeah, but still, I think Atletico Madrid have completely disregarded the whole tagline that they had, that they are the haram ball Arteta of La Liga. They're not, and I think Simeone might just prove it wrong in the next 30 minutes. So 30 more minutes before we go to penalties. Why are the referees laughing? Oh, they're doing a toss. Garnacho's has a 7-year contract at Chelsea, by the way. Everyone has a 7-year contract at Chelsea. Mudryk has still I don't know, 6 years on his contract. And he still hasn't played. Real Sociedad's biggest problem is that they subbed out all their key players and they thought they were going to win it within the 90s. So Mikel Oyarzabal is not there. Barenetsia is not there. Who else? I think Sergio Gomez is substituted. Gonzalo Guedes is out. So many key players Real Sociedad subbed off. And now we're on the way for the next 30 minutes. Who do you think gonna win? I'm guessing Atleti, but let's see. Yeah, my bet is on Atleti as well, but because of course they have the momentum now. But I mean, Real Sociedad winning it would be such a good story for Spanish football and for that club. But I think Atleti is in the great form and they are in a great momentum. So you never know, man. Yeah, Mudryk is out due to steroids, and I saw it. Mudryk, man, what could have been? Only if he gone to Arsenal, dude. What could have been? What a player he was at Shakhtar. Johnny Cardoso making the break. Gets it to Alex Baena. But Real Sociedad close him down really quickly. Now getting sleepy. Might sleep in between tears. I need sleep. I'm telling myself, dude, go to sleep, though. Don't force it, man. It's just 30 more minutes. You watch the entirety of the game. Don't worry about it. Go to sleep. You have an exam as well, right? If I'm not wrong, tomorrow or whatever. You had classes tomorrow. Just go to sleep. Catch me on the next stream. It's fine. Next stream is maybe I'll do the La Liga stream. Real Madrid and Barca? Who are they playing next? But Let me check that, and depends on the time. I'll probably do another stream. So yeah, no worries. Go to sleep. I think Mudryk is retired now and is aiming to compete in athletics. I saw something about that as well. I don't know if it was real or a rumor, but yeah, he wants to change the sport. Oh, Johnny Cardoso goes down. No foul. Johnny Cardoso. Okay, well. As a neutral, my only agenda is to watch the Pens if I'm staying up for another hour. Well, it's been a while since we've had penalty shootout in Copa Del Rey. Could be crazy, dude. Penalty shootout with not so many penalty specialists on the pitch would be crazy. No Oyarzabal, no Griezmann, no Valencia. Make your Discord, man. All right, I'll do that. I think if you guys want it so much, but this I have to learn how to do the moderation properly because I have a few Discord, but then Oscarson is on a break. Oscarson versus Llorente. Oscarson is turned around. Llorente does well again. Llorente, what a player, huh? He's defending, he's attacking, he's running down the wing. Might even start goalkeeping now, Llorente. But yeah, I'll think about making the Discord. Yeah, it sounds like a good idea. Need pens. I'm also not sure about this. Yeah, I'm also waiting for pens. Yeah, pens would be so exciting, dude. Right now, I would love it, dude. It's so thrilling. But I think both the teams have too much quality to take it to 120 minutes. I think they were just gonna score. I think at least one team is scoring in the next 20 minutes. Discord server will be a plus. I was thinking to say the same, but then due to not having a big community, but we will make it sure. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking. I was worrying because if I make it, actually I was planning to make it many months ago. But then the thing about Discord server is like it's tough. Like, managing it, moderating it, it gets sometimes too much over the hand. But yeah, I want to make it. Then I'll make a the Liga Week Discord, and जिसको join करना है वो join करेगा, जिसको नहीं करना है वो अपनी माँ नहीं. I mean, yeah. Who comes, we'll have fun. I mean, we can have calls and we can do streams like this on the chat, and yeah, maybe we can have like if there's some other event, like if there's some other game that I'm not streaming and we can watch it together, have a discussion, or I don't know, play games or whatever. Could be fun. Give me some time. Once my job gets a little bit less hectic, I will make a server. And I'll put it in this stream. Put it on the story, and whoever joins it will join. Both the keepers have been good. Juan Musso has had such a good campaign. Whether you see the UCL, whether you see La Liga, stepping up in place of Jan Oblak, Juan Musso has definitely been a very important signing. I think he's still on loan, if I'm not wrong, but very good stream. Soler could not get. Oh, another shot blocked. 3, 4 shots blocked. The final shot from Oyarzabal. Oh my god, it was crazy. Relentlessly they were attacking, but they couldn't. We can watch F1 or other sports films or other stuff. Yeah, definitely. I think having a part of community like that would be really nice. I always wanted to do that, or just chilling, like if anything crazy happens in the World Cup and someone needs to talk about it or just give opinions, we can definitely do something like that. Community gets big, we keep the stream and increase our server. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, we can do something. Musso has earned a spot in the NT for the WC, for sure. I mean, how many keepers are in the setup first? You got Emilia Martinez and this guy. Who else? I think Musso has definitely proven his worth. Stand. It's very end to end. That's the good part about this final, because until Real Sociedad were in the lead, they didn't want to attack. he is still in the again Real Sociedad, kind of doing good, but not good enough. Both midfielders for Atletico Madrid, whether it's Marcos Llorente or Koke, are just popping up everywhere. I don't know if Koke is still on the pitch. He's still on the pitch. City versus Arsenal tomorrow. What will be the result according to you? Ah, I think it's gonna be a. I think it. Everyone is saying City wins. I think no team wins. I think it might be a draw. Because Arsenal is gonna probably get a goal, but they're also gonna do harami panti a bit. Wait a second. Kubo, and Oscarsson's goal is saved. It's a corner. Ori Oscarsson could not make the fans sing his name one more time. Okay, everyone thinks City is winning it. Huh, interesting. Rulli. I forgot about Rulli. Oh, Geronimo Rulli. Hey guys, do you not want Paulo Gazzaniga from Girona to be in the Argentina team? He's so dangerous, not as a keeper, but as a violent player. He can just kick players whenever he wants. Doesn't kick the ball that often, kicks the players more often. What a save. Musso is on different level. Crazy, man. Musso has stepped up in the place of Jan Oblak. Who would have thought that? When Oblak got that injury, Atletico fans would be so worried. But Juan Musso, man, fine goalkeeper. What a fine keeper. I think it'll be a draw. Yeah, me too. Tomorrow, I think it'll be a draw. I think it's. I lean towards a 1-1 maybe. But if City win, the league is gonna be so exciting. If Arsenal win, then it's more or less wrapped up. Llorente finally goes off. Lord Longley, Clement Longley, Lord. I heard Liverpool are considering Xabi Alonso next year. Is that true? Well, the rumors have been going around also ever since Xabi Alonso was sacked. Because Xabi Alonso is not a manager that's gonna suddenly take a break from coaching. After that Leverkusen's 3 seasons, including the Atleti again with the chance, but it's too high, the cross. Almada does well to keep the ball in play. Koke gets it in. Alvarez hit the post. Julian Alvarez is on different planet today. Julian Alvarez is taking the game ahead single-handedly. He is the key. He is the reason that Atleti has still. What a shot, man! What a shot. Lock Gazzaniga up in his bathroom, but he thinks of going to the World Cup. Yeah, lock him in Girona, man. Don't let him go anywhere. Slot stays is what I'm hearing, man. Oh, that's crazy, huh? If Slot stays after that season. Yeah, but that's the thing about Liverpool. No, Liverpool are not a team that sacks managers very quickly. They give them time. That's one of their unique points. They're not a team that sacks managers quickly. I think they will give Slot a few more months maybe until December and see if it's good. Because this season they could say, yeah, a lot of personal losses this season. Also, next season with the rebuild coming up, Salah leaving, Robertson leaving, maybe they will try to build up a bit. So, interesting what happens to Liverpool. Liverpool fans said he needs Slot for one more season to prove his worth. Yeah, I think this season. I mean, if you win the Premier League in the first season and the second season is this bad, but it's Liverpool, right? So maybe they will try to give him a chance. I mean, except for Xabi Alonso, Liverpool don't really have any other options unless Luis Enrique wants to move to Premier League. So maybe it's good to be with them. Keep him for another season. I'm a Madrid fan, by the way. That's what I was asking. Yeah, okay. Because I know you're a Madrid fan, Chayan. Xabi Alonso. I think Xabi Alonso will definitely get a job soon, but I don't know where. Liverpool fans are crazy. Liverpool fans are hypocrites, man. The way they're treating Trent Alexander-Arnold is so hypocritical. I have lost any respect I have for Liverpool fans, too. It's your boyhood boy who's played for Liverpool all his life. He's a club captain and he wins everything at your ground, and then he wants to move to a bigger challenge only because he didn't went for free. You're crying about it. Come on. There's worse things that happened in football than that, and Liverpool fans are still holding on to that, so I have no respect for them. Pablo Marin. Alex Bayan. Atleti again with more momentum now. The 10 minutes of this half, Atleti doing much better. Oh, Shabby, how I miss you. I guess everyone now regrets letting Xabi Alonso go, dude. I think everyone regrets letting Xabi Alonso go. Just keep him for the rest of this. I mean, if it was mutual decision, then I don't know, but yeah. Nidhi won't like it. Wait, what's Nidhi's stance on the Trent thing? I don't know, but I know he's a Liverpool fan. I mean, so is Manas, but is he unhappy that Trent left on a free? I don't know what his stance is. One more Madridista in the stream now. The hate watch is gonna be great in the next Clasico. Yeah, just me and Mayank against the world, dude. And I think Raj is also supporting Barcelona, the GHD guy. So yeah, there's like 3 people. But it's gonna be fun. Hell Clasico is gonna be so fun, dude, with you guys. I will enjoy it so much. Nijiva is a great man, but supporting a wrong team in my opinion. I don't really know much about his opinions. I don't follow. I mean, I follow Menace and I follow Manas, but I don't know about his opinions on Trent. I haven't had a talk with him. I have to meet him when I go to Bangalore next time, actually. King Boy 2334, bro, what do you think? Ronaldo has sold his soul to get a baddie like Georgina? What is this question? What is such a random question in the cup final? Well, Ronaldo might not have sold his soul, but he might have definitely bought a lot of stuff for Georgina, because I remember the story was that Georgina was a clerk or store attendant at some luxury store in Madrid, and then when Ronaldo went to buy something at that store, that's when they started talking, and so maybe Ronaldo bought a lot of stuff, and that's how Georgina and him got to talking. I don't know if he sold his soul. I don't think he needs to sell his soul to get a baddie like Georgina. But I think respect to Ronaldo, man. He hit the goal. I wouldn't like it if my club's academy product leaves like that. Interesting opinion. But I think if it's up to me, I mean, of course, everyone has different opinions. I mean, I would also have tough feelings, but I would also wish him the best. I would not like go on an entire hate campaign. I mean, even now, fans are still saying, "Oh, Trent should have done better with us. Why he leave like that?" I mean, he won everything. Then he left when he couldn't win anything. I mean, it's not necessity to get transfer fee for your club. You're already a rich club. I mean, even if he had left in the final year of his contract, they were going like, how much? Nobody would have paid full money for him anyways. So, well, it's to each to everyone. Hey, yo, man of culture, asking the important questions. You're saying Georgina is a gold digger. I'm not saying Georgina is a gold digger. King boy, are you someone I know? Are you like, is it someone pranking me or something? I feel like it's someone I know. You're saying Georgina is a gold digger. No, I'm not saying Georgina is a gold digger. Don't think anyone is a gold digger. You also deserve a girl like Georgina. Nah, man, I'm good. I'm good. Thank you so much. I'm good. Nah, I don't believe. Messi has 8 Ballon d'Or, but Ronaldo has 9 Ballon d'Or. Did you get it? Bro, come on. Let's not objectify women on this stream, please. Please, let's talk about the game. King Boy. Who is King Boy? Where did you come from? I'm pretty sure it's someone I know. And they're trying to like pull my leg. Anyways, it's half time now. In the extra time. 15 more minutes and we go to penalties. King man has been smoking some. Man is on the za. Man has got the Copa del Rey za, bro. Damn. King boy. Crazy. We're 15 minutes away from penalties. King boy cooking. Deep cover shit. It's going to pens, and Atleti will beat Real Sociedad in pens, I guess. Yeah, I think penalties. Atleti have the better team in terms of converting converting chances, because the Real Sociedad stopped off their major players. Now it's a bit risky. If they don't get the goal in the next 15 minutes, it's gonna be a bit risky. Bro, one question, bhai. Kya question, bhai? What is your question? I'm not gonna answer it, dude. If it's something, bro, wait. I'm scared. What is your question? Wait. Wait. Stop saying yes on my behalf, guys. Let me say it. Chill, man. Ask a question, but please don't don't fucking objectify women anymore, and don't go undercover. It's like what 120 minutes in the football does to a guy. What watching Man United Chelsea and then watching 120 minutes of this game does to a guy. We ain't talking about the game anymore until King Boy reveals his identity. Who is King Boy? Who is King Boy? I don't know why. King of Spain is on the picture. Salute him, first of all. Are you the King of Spain? Are you in my stream? Are you Felipe? Are you here to give me my Spanish passport? Please, King Boy, please. I would love it if you could give me a passport instead of asking me a question. One question बोल के कहाँ चला गया भाई? Now I'm scared now. क्या question लिख रहा है इतना देर से भाई? What are you typing from so long? क्या चल रहा है इधर? कोपा डेल रे फाइनल चल रहा है इधर. King Boy ball talking about balls and shit. What the fuck? अरे चयन मत उकसा यार, उसको रहने दे ना. नहीं पूछ रहे तो मैं पूछने दे. मैं अभी गेम स्टार्ट हो गया, देखो ना. हाफ टाइम 15 मिनट बाकी है, वो देखो. Wait. I have given you a super chat, but there is no option coming to do super chat. No, I don't have super chat, brother. I only have 50 subscribers. You need 1,500 subscribers before you can do super chat. But thank you for the intent to do super chat. But you can ask your question for free, brother. You don't have to give me super chat. Please, just ask it for free. I'm okay. I don't need super chat. Thank you for the thought, but just ask it. I'm scared. I'm so scared, brother. So scared. What is this question gonna be? I can't even focus on the game now. King Boy, you can DM me your question, okay, if you want. My DMs are open on Instagram. Okay, he's gone quiet. Thank you. His chat is visible on the stream display, but not on this chat for some reason. Huh. That's weird. Question is, would you rather? No, bhai. Not would you rather, man. Okay, let me see the chat. Let me see the stream then, King Boy. 1 second. Suchi with a shot, but offside. Let me see. Okay, I can see it on the stream. Wait. Players like Vinicius, Mbappe, Militao come first to talk about racism, but all their life they've only. Bro, come on, bro. What is this question, bro? Who are you? Oh man, the question. Dude, I can see if you guys don't know what question he asked, just look at the stream chat on the right. Ugh, my God. I don't know, brother. I have met Militao, and if you had asked me this question before, I would have asked him. I'm sorry. Next time I meet Militao, I will ask him this question, bro. Oh, what the fuck? You, bro, almost gave me a super chat for this question. I'm glad you didn't give me a super chat for this question. Uh, would you rather 30-second with Florentino? No, man, no, no, please, not that forbidden 30-second, forbidden would you rather question. Please, no, 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 no. Even your message is not coming on the chat for some reason. How have you met Militao? Man, I worked for Real Madrid in 2023. In 6 months of 2023. So I was at the Valdebebas all the time, and then one time during training, I think I saw him. Was it training or was it after training? It was at some press conference or something. But I didn't ask him this question, of course. Uh, by the way, Sawyer Murici Real, do you really think he's gonna win the Pichichi this season? There is a good chance he wins the Pichichi because Mbappe will keep on scoring. Uh, Mbappe will keep on scoring, but it depends on if Murici. I don't remember what games they have for Mallorca coming up because Real Madrid has difficult games, but it's not games that Mbappe can't score in. Mm, so interesting. So I predict that Murici, even if he doesn't score, he's gonna give a good competition to Mbappe because Murici is on in a red hot form, and Mbappe, if the Real Madrid sort of chaos continues, and now that they have lost everything except for the Liga, if they decide to give like players like Gonzalo Garcia more game time or whatever, and then bench Mbappe, there's a good chance Murici does win it all. So my God, so many messages from King Boy. Instead of Militao, I will choose to meet Militao. Why fuck? What do I even answer to? How you got that job? Because I studied in Madrid and I live in Spain temporarily. I'm back in India because of my visa, but I live in Spain. I live in Madrid, and from studying in Spain, I got that job through my connections, through my network. Uh, what is your obsession with Militao's wife? Sociedad has been the better side this extra time. Yeah, Sociedad. This one, yeah, definitely. Atletico hasn't had any chances. It's been 10 minutes left, and Atleti has been putting in crosses, but it's just, especially with the substitutions they've made, it's only been Julian Alvarez and Marcos Llorente that have kind of made chances for Sorlot. The ball was coming into Sorlot, but it did not. It did not. It did not. Oh God, Atleti are knocking on the door, but it's not happening right now. Which state are you from, brother? Why are you asking so many questions? Oh my God, I'm scared. Why are you gonna come to my home or what? I'm from Assam, my friend. I'm a northeastern. I'm from Assam. I drink a lot of tea. All the stereotypes are true about us. Yeah. Madrid's only tough game is against Barca, but I'm guessing right now all the matches are tough. Man, come on, you gotta put some more faith in Madrid, bro. Yeah, 6 games remaining? Yeah, I mean, I think you gotta put some more faith. As Dutch Vanderlind would say in Red Dead Redemption, have some faith. Oh, that's a terrible impression, but still. Bro, who are your top two favorite footballers? Well, one of them is definitely the reason I started watching football and the reason why I moved to Spain is Andres Iniesta. And another would definitely be Messi. I mean, watching Iniesta led me to Messi, and from there, it hasn't been different. I mean, but if you tell me in the current scenario, it has to be Dybala is someone I really love. When I even went to Juventus, like when I went to Italy, I went to Allianz Arena. At that time, he had already moved to Rome, And but I asked the Juventus the staff in the dressing room which seat was Dybala's, and I sat there, took a photo as well where Dybala used to sit. I really love Dybala, and he never really met his potential, which is why it makes me really sad. But yeah, Dybala is one of my favorite players right now, or rather in this more in if you not count Messi, Messi and Ronaldo is almost everyone's favorite player at some point. But if you don't count them, it's definitely Dybala. And another name that is going to surprise many people probably is Felipe Coutinho, man. Felipe Coutinho is just different. From Liverpool days, I loved him. When he came to Barcelona, I was not expecting that they were going to pay so much money for him. And the fact that he played in La Liga and he had so much potential but could not match up to it made me so sad. So Felipe Coutinho and Dybala and Messi is probably my top three if I gotta give it. Where was I on the chat? Shit, so far away. So many messages suddenly. Cut to us losing to Alaves. Yeah, actually you can lose to Alaves. Alaves with the new manager is one of the best teams right now in La Liga in recent form. So Alaves might be a good. It might be a tough match. Why is Koke still on the pitch? Because he can. His name is Koke Resurrection. Koke Resurrected, if you pronounce it in an English accent. So, yeah, he never gets tired, I guess. Anything can happen. I can't believe I don't remember the last 20 minutes of Bayern match. Yeah. But if Kamavinga doesn't do anything stupid, maybe you guys still would have won the Bayern game, or at least go to extra time. So hopefully that doesn't happen in the Liga. Only if Sociedad even around pen will make up for his extra minute for me by good game. But good game. Yeah, right now I think it's heading to penalties, but with penalties I'm very shaky. I'm very shaky with penalties. I think Sociedad will not have enough quality to get it over the line against fucking Sorloth, Alvarez, Alex Paena, Cardoso. I think Atletico Madrid will, and Musso is in spectacular form. So definitely crazy. But bro, you don't look Assamese. What? What can I do? Send some good quality tea for sure, my young man. When I meet you, whether it's in Mumbai or Gurgaon, bro, I'll bring you some nice tea from Nameri. Great game though, yeah, 100%. If Messi is ahead of you and Iniesta behind you, you will move front or back? Asks Kingboy2334. Bro. King boy, catch it. Where was I in the chat? Fucking lost me. I'm supposed to commentate on the game. What am I even doing? King boy is moving mad, bro. I think I know who King boy might be. I have a feeling who I know it could be. I'm not sure if I am. It's actually that person. But I'm gonna DM that person after this. I think I know who that is. I don't even care about 25-26 season. La Liga is done. Yeah, I will not watch a single game, which I did this season too. We'll watch Classic and a few more games. Yeah, fair. I mean, Real Madrid season is almost. I mean, it's almost over unless Barcelona slip up. It's probably done. I've been a Madridista since 2014-15, but this is the least hope I've had in this team at this point. I don't blame you, dude. I mean, since you've been a fan since 2015, you've never seen your team go trophyless 2 seasons in a row. So it's definitely something that you haven't seen, and so it's perfectly normal to not have any hope in Real Madrid. Alaves has been involved in some of the best games recently. Oh yeah, they have given so much entertainment to La Liga. Their manager has completely revitalized the team, and it's just been a joy to watch. And I keep talking about them on the podcast because they just keep on entertaining so much. Never thought of being scared by a team which is fighting for relegation and a fidget spinner. It is what it is, man. It is a La Liga. Fidget spinner, even Anthony. Which team you support? Man, I support Boshundhara Kings in Bangladesh. That is my team, brother. I mean, you're gonna ask me a question like that, I'm gonna give you answers like that, man. You're gonna fucking ask me who I'm gonna fuck first. The fuck am I gonna do? Messi was joy to watch, definitely, definitely. One of the best players ever. One of the questions of all time. The question of all time, peak question. King Boy on his route to becoming mod. Yeah, honestly, King Boy, yeah, you can become my mod, you know, if we keep going like this, man. You can create my Discord server, bro, at this point. Should I leave or you enjoying my company? Don't stay, don't leave. You fucking Sorlot! But again, dude, you join my stream every time, dude. Fucking hell. I feel like I know who you are, but or maybe I just don't. I have to do a deep dive investigation into this. No, please stay. You are a celebrity, dude. You are a celebrity, man. But please, you can ask these questions to other people in the chat as well. You know, everyone's very friendly here. Everyone is making friends with each other. Everyone is talking to each other. So maybe you can ask these questions to Gotham, whether if someone is behind Gotham and someone's ahead of Gotham, what will he do? Ask him, because I'm talking about the game and everything. But please stay. Please don't leave. You're entertaining. Maybe you can use the people in the chat. If Jyotirmoy is behind Yash and Udit is ahead, where is Jyotirmoy moving first? You know, be interactive. You know, you're the star of this chat now. And we are in the final minute, which I haven't even realized because I've been so shell-struck by King Boy. Oh yeah, Yash has a Fede fetish. I keep forgetting. His Instagram name is literally Fede ke saath sona hai. So सॉरी गाइस, मेरे को पूछ रहा है भाई. सॉरी भाई, मेरे से अटेंशन दूर करना है ना मुझे अभी. They are all here, everyone's asking me. I'm supposed to talk about the game. Sorry. One extra minute before we go to penalties. Alright. Just 21 people on this chat. I wonder what the people who are joining the stream for the first time and have not spoken a single word are thinking. What the fuck? They thought this is a Copa del Rey watch-along. And now they're talking about Georgina and Latinas and balls. And would you rather? Bhai nahi yaar. Match dekho. Pens indeed. Guys, remember, you guys' streams are 1 minute ahead of me. So please, don't spoil the pens. Let's enjoy it. Alright? First penalty shootout in a La Liga Vic stream. I don't know. Do I have a setting to show this? I'm just gonna update the scoreboard instead of. I'm gonna keep it at 0-0. I'm gonna update the scoreboard instead of having a penalty shootout stream. But again, let's keep it. Penalty shootout in the Copa del Rey final. Let's go. This is what we are here for. Let's go. Penalty shootout. Let's go to 0-0. Okay, let's do it, guys. Let's not spoil it for me because you guys apparently have 5G internet and are ahead of me. Goated stream, by the way. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. Sociedad to win. Let's see. I hope Sociedad wins, but I also hope Griezmann gets a fairy tale ending. So I don't know what to do. If Griezmann is ahead of me and Oyarzabal is behind me, I think right now I would just prefer to not move at all. What the fuck are you saying? I can use the people in the chat. I am not saying anything to you, brother. I'm scared of talking to you. I am enjoying your company very much, but I'm scared of going out of context. Let's go Sociedad. First of many. Yep. Hopefully the Atleti Arsenal in the Champions League as well goes to the pens. Maybe I mean. I want to do the semi-final PSG Bayern as well, but then there's not La Liga, so I think it kind of defeats the purpose. Let's see, I'll think about it. First of many. Let's go, Sociedad. Make our hate watch successful. Let's see. Let's see. Exciting for the penalty shootout. Excited. But Sociedad have weaker options in terms of penalties. It's gonna be goated though. It's gonna be goated. I'm so excited. I'm so glad I decided to stream this match. I hope Sociedad wins. Your prediction? My prediction? My prediction is I want Sociedad to win, but realistically, I predict Atleti to maybe win it like 4-3. Because Juan Musso is probably gonna make a save at least. By the way, you could have answered the King Boy question with an outside the box answer. That you move left to right. I know it's a lame answer, but logical. Dude, when he's asking me this question, my logic is not working. Okay? He's asking me about why black guys are dating white girls and they complain they're racist. Anything he says, and if I reply to that, and if the terms of service are against me, I can get banned on the stream, you know? So, yeah. No, definitely. My head was not working what he was asking. I was here. King Boy enable. It's a great match though, so you should, Emo. I just might. I think still Champions League, you know, it's still football. La Liga doesn't. But this is an exception because Spanish teams did play in the tournament. I can't do Premier League streams because then no Spanish teams played in that tournament, so I will try to do that. I can give you a hint. You know me. Really? I know you. I'm scared now that if I know you, I'm scared no more now. But okay, tell me, give me a hint. Got 58 on Real Sociedad. Okay, let's see. You should try doing fun stream where we just talk about nonsense stuff. So yeah, maybe I'll do some chill streams, you know, where there's no football. We're just like ask me questions and we do fun stuff. We look at memes or stuff like that. Okay, we watch a football fun stuff. Yeah, okay, I'll think about it. I'll plan something in the future when there's no football, exciting football ahead. Oh yeah, for Griezmann, Atleti needs it. Yeah, exactly. I want Real Sociedad to win this, but I think Griezmann deserves a farewell. So, let's see. Messi scored for Inter Miami. Yes, 905, 906, something like that for him. So good for that. Football streams will go crazy, or Football Manager. Football Manager, I think people will get bored because it's so small on the screen. It's really hard to read it. So it's very hard to read that. So, but yeah, maybe eFootball or PES or FIFA. I can do something like that. I can do eFootball or FIFA. Maybe FIFA Career Mode or something, or eFootball. Let's see. Maybe international breaks. These are hella boring. Yeah, for sure. I mean, there's a lot of streams. I'll keep doing streams every time now. Don't worry. Before the last international break, I didn't even do anything. Now I'm doing streams. It's fun. You also told me, King Boy says, you also told me that you want to go once on FC. Hey! What? Hey, marunga bhai. I never said this. Hey, who is this guy, man? No, I never said this. I don't know you. I don't know this guy. कहाँ से आ गया भाई ये? Does he even follow me on Instagram? Or did he like came from the YouTube algorithm? I don't know, man. Let's just watch the penalty shootout, okay? Let's just watch it together, man. How long till pens? Right now, it's happening. First penalty kick. Okay, guys, don't spoil it. Let's go together. I'm gonna put the chat on pause for a minute because I have to focus on the penalty shootout. Sorlot to take the first penalty. Okay. Sorlot versus Marrero. First penalty kick of the Copa del Rey final. Sorlot breathe. And saved! Sorlot's penalty is saved! Sorlot penalty is saved by Marrero, who has not put a single foot wrong in the entire match. Saves the penalty from Alexander Sorlot. It was a good penalty, not the greatest of penalty, right in between, but I was also shocked when you said if she's 8, she's... Bro, no, I never said that. No, bro, what the fuck? Watch the penalty shootout, guys. Why everyone is talking about Didi and Epstein? No, watch the penalty shootout. Real Sociedad, Carlos Soler to take the penalty. Real Sociedad eyeing their 4th Copa del Rey title in their history. Carlos Soler to take it. Looks at the keeper, Juan Musso. Carlos Soler, goal! Carlos Soler scores. Real Sociedad have the first blood. First round of penalties done. Real Sociedad take the lead. Right in the corner, nestles it past Juan Musso. Juan Musso tried, he stretched as much as he could, but it was just placed perfectly in the corner. Now comes up another Argentine, Julian Alvarez, the man who literally saved this match for Atletico Madrid with his killer shot, killer goal. Now he has to put the pressure on his shoulders and take this shot. Can Julian Alvarez? Marrero playing mind games with Julian Alvarez. Julian Alvarez looks up, looks at the referee. No movement from the referee. Alvarez goes. Save! Saves again! Unai Marrero take about 2 in a row! 2 in a row! Juan Marrero... what? Not Juan Marrero, Juan Musso. Unai Marrero saves it! 2 of the best strikers in La Liga right now. Julian Alvarez, who already had a great goal. Alexander Sorloth, who's been on crazy form. 10 goals in La Liga this season. And both the penalties have been saved. Real Sociedad have one hand on the trophy now. They cannot mess up their penalty shot now. Oyarzabal to take it. This is going crazy. Absolutely crazy. Absolutely berserk. Oyarzabal to take a 2-0 lead. Almost sealing the penalty shootout. Can he do it? Can he do it? No! It's saved! Juan Musso finally steps up! Juan Musso has stepped up! This game is crazy! Oh, it's crazy! Oyarzabal, the fans who love him so much, the fans who sing his name so much. His penalty is saved. It is 1-0 still after the second round of penalties. It is 1-0 for Real Sociedad. Oh no, that is Real Sociedad still have the advantage. If they convert the rest of their kicks, they will win the final. They will win their 4th Copa del Rey in history. Diego Simeone looks on nervously. He's praying. He's looking down. He's cutting a very dejected figure. Nico Gonzalez against Unai Marrero, who's playing his mind games. Unai Marrero is finally beaten. Nico Gonzalez scores the first one for Atletico Madrid. Ah, boy, this penalty shootout is winding up. This is winding up. Oh, man. After this such a long stream, we are in the final 3 kicks of the game. Juan Musso, if he saves again, the game will go right down to the wire. Juan Musso versus who is stepping up for Real Sociedad. Sucic, who's been there all game, playing behind the strikers, played as an attacking midfielder all game. Hasn't really put that many foot wrong, but now he has to compose himself, score the penalty, get it on target, beat Musso. Juan Musso he has a heroic in his... No! Sucic scores! Musso is beaten. That's the second one for Real Sociedad out of 3 kicks. Atletico Madrid only getting 1 out of their 3 kicks converted from Nico Gonzalez, and the score right now is 2-1 after 3 rounds. This is wild, such an underrated match. I told you, absolute cinema. I told you, this is the beauty of La Liga. This is the beauty of Spanish football. This is the beauty of the cup. Now, King Felipe, please give me a Spanish passport quickly. I'm praising your country. I'm praising your match. And you're in the attendance, so give me a passport right now. All right. This could be make or break for Real Sociedad. Almada scores. It's a great penalty. These Argentinians don't mess about with the penalties. It's 2-2 right now. Juan Musso has to save this one. Almada with a good penalty. That's a good penalty. The game is getting down to the wire. It's going right down to the wire. Real Sociedad, if they cannot win after 2 saves from Marrero. If they cannot win after this, they would be so heartbroken. It's 2-2 after 4 kicks from Atletico Madrid and 3 kicks from Real Sociedad. If Real Sociedad get this in, the trophy is almost theirs. Fans can't look. Fans are nervous. The players are nervous. Only one person that can't be nervous right now is the one who takes this kick. Munoz takes it brilliantly, and they have the final. Oh no, they have one more goal to go. Ian Munoz, wow, what a powerful strike. Again, right in the center. Didn't look left, didn't look right, sent the keeper the wrong way. It's La Liga, not aerospace football called Prem. Marrero, please. The Argentinians are great with pens. Hey, shut up, eh? No, we don't do discussions like that here in La Liga. We are a very inclusive sport. No rigging, no Pessi Penaldo talks here. Okay, Alex Baena versus Marrero. This could seal Atleti's fate. Can Diego Simeone get his hands on the Copa del Rey trophy? Can Griezmann get his hands on one major trophy with Atleti in the league? And it is Baena, and he scores, Griezmann still has a chance. Simeone still has a chance. It is. Whew, my God. There's so much pressure on the stream, man. When will you do next live? I'm scared to tell you, brother. But it's gonna be probably the La Liga game for Real Madrid Alaves, or the Barca game. The next Barca game, which I don't know when the next game is, but yeah, the next La Liga game. 50 people watching, bro. Thank you so much, man. Thanks everyone who's on the stream. It's the highest numbers I've had. I've only done like 6 streams before this, but thank you for everyone who's joined. Anyways, final kick of the game. Could very well be. Can he convert? Final kick of the game. Real Sociedad. If he scores, they win. And he scores! And Real Sociedad are the 2026 Copa del Rey champions! No fairy tale for Antoine Griezmann! Atletico Madrid have given it away! Real Sociedad, the team from the Basque country, wins their 4th Copa del Rey in history! Incredible game! Incredible cup final! Atletico Madrid, so close, yet so far. Atletico Madrid, after incredible performances in the Copa del Rey, in the semi-final beating Barcelona, in the UCL beating Barcelona, they came here to this game with so much confidence, but it was one man stopping them from victory, and it was Unai Marrero. What a player, Unai Marrero, hero of the night. Atleti will rue their chances. Clement Lenglet is laughing. Ooh. Incredible. Atleti fans are crying. They were so close to a major silverware after so long. They were so close to a Copa del Rey after 13 years. Antoine Griezmann will not have a domestic trophy with Atletico Madrid. A major domestic trophy. His only domestic trophy with Atletico Madrid that you could consider is the Supercopa de España. Antoine Griezmann goes home. Atletico Madrid goes home. Let me see the chat. Oh my God, so many. Win. Let's go. I'm lucky for Real Sociedad. We will be there no matter what. Thank you, Jyotir Moy. Real wins. Hold that, Atleti. Come on, Sociedad. So many hate watchers in this stream, dude. What a game. Marrero is insane. Eternal chokers. Great pen in this pressure score to top win. Yeah, definitely. All the penalties from Real Sociedad, dude. Sick penalties, dude. Great pen. What a fucking game. Game over. Great watch. Magic of Copa del Rey. Great hate watch. Yeah. Congrats to Sociedad. Another hate watch successful. Cheers. Both Madrids are going trophyless. Oh yeah, but Atletico Madrid still might win the Champions League. You never know. Cheers, man. Love the hate watch. Oh, pretty epic 12. You just welcome to the stream and thank you for being here. Didn't see you all the stream, but I mean, I'm glad you enjoyed the hate watch. Hate watch successful. Oh my God, so many hate watches going on. But Atletico Madrid once again so close yet so far. 2013. When they last beat Real Madrid in the cup final. They waited 13 years to go back to have a chance at the trophy, and they lose it on penalties. Players are crying. Griezmann is applauding, but Griezmann will now leave Atletico Madrid without winning a major domestic trophy for Los Colchoneros. And what a game! What a game it was. This is why I tell you guys, watch Spanish football, watch La Liga. This is happening every week in Spain. Watch Alaves versus Getafe and you're entertained. Watch Real Sociedad in the penalty shootout. How many of you players knew Unai Marrero? No one. If you knew, respect. But you probably didn't know about him. But now look at, he's going to be famous now. And he's going to get a big move. You never know. Alex Remiro might move on. Unai Marrero might move on. They're going to play for big teams. Feeling sad for my Uncle Greasy. Yeah, we all are. We all are feeling sad for Uncle Griezmann. But football is a cruel sport, huh? I'm supporting Arsenal. Kick them out. Okay, okay. King boys on different wavelengths, bro. All right, brother. I hope you're back for the Atleti Arsenal stream, and then you can hate watch. Match over now. I have 4 more hours to sleep. We'll have to wake up at 8 to revise for my test. For a stream, by the way, had therapy with TED Talk sessions. I'm glad you got to have a therapy and a TED Talk session as well, and you also have got to enjoy a hate watch, and also got to watch probably the first time you saw Real Sociedad win a trophy. So enjoy your sleep, Yash. All the best for your test tomorrow, and yeah, good night, Yash, man. I'm just gonna keep the stream a bit more longer, but everyone who goes to sleep, just enjoy your sleep. I was gonna watch them lift the trophy because that's such an iconic moment. I'm gonna watch the King of Spain and pay my respect because hopefully he gives me a passport soon. But yeah, thanks, Yash. Hopefully see you in the next stream again. And yeah, all the best, man. He saved pains. Glad didn't watch the United versus shits. What would you rather choose? A 1-0 game in the Prem or this Real Sociedad? They don't win trophies that much, but yet they're fans. They every time they go on and they go on, they go support their team. They go in big numbers to wherever the team plays, whether it's in the Europa League or whether it's in the Copa del Rey. They just go, they love their team, and now they finally have something. The last win was in 2021, and now they have another trophy in their cabinet. The 4th ever, only the 4th. They won 2 La Ligas, Real Sociedad, only 2 in 1981, 1982. Haven't won any La Liga before, haven't won any La Liga after. They won only 4 Copa del Reys. 2 of them in 2021, 2026, and the other 2 in the 1980s. So they are not a team that wins a lot, but when they win, you can just feel it, and that's why I love Real Sociedad myself. If you ask me to pick a Basque team, it'll always be Real Sociedad, and I love them, and I just love them. WrestleMania time. Oh, it's WrestleMania tonight? I have no idea, bro. I just saw watching wrestling since such a long time ago. But I just know fucking Logan Paul and Speed is in WrestleMania. But yeah. Enjoy WrestleMania then, my uncle. Had fun, bro. Good to see a lot more people tuning in onwards and upwards, sir. Oh, thank you so much, man. Yeah, it was at some point it was 50 people joining the stream, and I didn't even know that. I thought only like 5 or 6 people will join. 5 or 6 people will join because it was a Copa del Rey and the Premier League team is playing. So, but yeah, 50 people at some point. That was crazy, man. Thanks. Yes, focus, man. Lol. I'm still here. Jyotirmoy, thanks for being here. Bro, you haven't told me which team it is. Bro, I told you. It's Basundhara Kings from Bangladesh. Bangladesh Premier League. You should watch that. Really love that team. Basundhara Kings. They're really good. You know, they should win the Club World Cup one day. Speed is in WrestleMania, and today's Sidemen charity match was good. Yeah, I saw the charity match. I mean, I was working, but I saw it on the side by side. Yeah, man. That was it. Toby who got that free kick. What a crazy goal, huh? And I don't know. Nico's goal was not offside, but they still ruled it offside. Speed would have made it so much fun though, but Yeah. Gotham bro now turning into my girlfriend. This is a safe space, guys. We are all each other's friends here. Whoever wants to be girlfriends here, they can be girlfriends. This is a very safe chat, very unique chat, something we are trying to build. So thanks. Whatever this is, nothing is bad here. Nothing is good. Enjoy whatever comes your way. So savor it, take it in. XQC was low key good. Was he? After conceding 10 goals? I don't know. I didn't only watch the first 45 minutes and then I just logged off. But yeah, on your King Boy shit, I see. Trivela free kick. Unai Marrero, of course, MVP. Undoubtedly, he gets the most MVP. No, Gotham. I only love my GF, Fede, Real Madrid, and Sydney Sweeney. Man, Yash, let me tell you. Look up Kylian Mbappe's girlfriend, Esther Exposito. Better than Sydney Sweeney, dude. At least in my opinion. You should look Mbappe's girlfriend up. I said that before on the stream as well. For me, Exposito is better than Sydney Sweeney, but to each their own. Well, it take exclusive fist easy shots. King Boy, game is over, bro. Please. King Boys asks, one more question. Valverde and Rafinha can still go after 120 minutes. How their wife calmed them down? Brother, you should ask Yash. Yash wants to sleep with Fede Valverde. He might know how Fede's body works and what the fuck is going on. What is this dream? I mean, Copa del Rey, bro. What's going on? I know Esther from her series Elite. By the way, fun fact, Yash, you know the university that they shot Elite in? That's my university in Spain, the one I studied in. Universidad de Europea. So I haven't seen Elite, but I know Esther Exposito. And I saw the scenes of Elite which are shot in my university, and it's literally the same. Just a fun fact. But yeah, good series. I don't know if you have any watched it or not, no. Real Sociedad won. I'm so happy as a Barca fan. Yeah, man. I think everyone today is just like hate watching on Atletico Madrid. Real Sociedad, of course, beating Atletico Madrid. Barca fans wanting revenge. Real Madrid fans not wanting their city rivals to win. Bro, in Spain, did you get baddies? Yes, I did. Why is this? What is this going on, bro? What is these questions, bro? Please don't ask any more questions like this, bro. Match is over. Match is over, man. Just go to sleep. Let's support Arsenal and so that they can kick them out. Oh man, 16 people are on the stream. What are they reading, man? King Boy's questions. They're reading and they're wondering. I thought this was a Copa del Rey stream. What is going on? Esther also had crazy scenes in Elite. I know what you're talking about. I know what kind of man you are. Which ST we can buy in summer? What's your opinion? Problem is the names that they're linked with, which is Sorloth and Murici. They are good for like low cost option. It depends also how much Barca are willing to spend, because I think a striker and a center back should be their absolute priority. Of course, the dream would be Julian Alvarez, but he's not coming, is he? Julian Alvarez is not coming, and he might, but our Atleti letting Julian Alvarez go so quickly, I don't see. Especially if they win the Champions League, I don't think it's gonna be that easy. Ferran Torres, I don't have that much faith anymore in him, but I don't. There's a guy called Aslani. I think he's playing in Serie A, and he's a Kosovan. I think he's a good option, low cost option, also doing very good as well for the Kosovo national team. So I don't know. I still a lot of time for the transfer window ahead. The World Cup and everything's going on, so it's gonna be interesting to see. Yeah, I'll keep you posted on what I think is gonna buy. You seem to be an Arsenal fan. If you know, you know. Yes. King Boy. Oh, King of Spain. Today's match is over, but you still remember. I can't speak while the king is on the screen. Please, Felipe, give me a Spanish visa, man. Felipe, por favor. Rey Felipe, por favor, es mi sueño que yo volver a España. Por favor, dime una pasaporte, una visado para existir en España, por favor. Rey Felipe, he's not even looking at me, bro. Fuck off. Today's match is over, but you still remember your matches with Spain, man. I don't remember, man. I don't have good memory. I don't remember anyone, sorry. Atletico and winning UCL. And I mean, their opponent is Arsenal, so there's a good chance. There's a good chance they might. There's a good chance they might beat him, especially if they keep playing harami ball, Arteta. You know. Let's see, semi-final in the UCL. I mean, we never thought they were gonna beat Barcelona, but they did beat Barcelona twice in a row. So interesting. Aslani, man, flopped at Inter badly. Will be interesting to see how he works out at Barca. Yeah, I mean, I've only heard his name. I haven't really gone on done a deep dive into it. I don't know what his career at Inter was like. So interesting, yeah. If he does come to Barca, interesting if he actually does well. I mean, I don't mind having Murici. Murici is not that old. He's 31, 32. Lewandowski came to Barca at 35, you know, because El Felipe, El Rey Felipe, por favor, give me a passport, give me my visa, let me go back to Spain. I want to work. I can't continue. Oh, sorry. Hope Valverde can also go all out with you. I can't continue to be a king until as long as dictator Mbappe is not happy with me. Man, Mbappe will not be happy with you, I'm telling you. Only one king in this country, and that's Mbappe. You are watching football since, well, technically 2010, because that's when I became a fan of Iniesta and then I started watching football, but seriously, 2016, so 10 years about now. Good. Our sleep schedule seems really cooked. Oh, it is, man. It's gonna be worse now. It's with the World Cup and everything. Good night, everyone. It was a great match to watch, and thank you, King Boy, for showing up. You made the stream so much fun. Yeah, King Boy, thank you. Udit, thank you. Hope your exam and your test and everything goes well. Thank you for joining the stream, Udit. I will see you in the next stream. Hopefully, you can join again. It's very fun to hang out with you, man. Finish to prods, bro. You're Indian, but your accent is a little bit Spanish. Yeah, man. I lived 3 years in Spain. I mean, I still live in Spain. I just am back home because of my visa issues. But yeah, I speak Spanish, and talking to Spanish people so much for 3 years continuously kind of probably shifted my accent a little bit. But yeah, I still have a normal Indian accent as well, but it's just comes out when I talk in English. It just comes out like that. But si yo hablo español, yo tengo acento en español porque mi acento español es muy diferente, es muy difícil para entender los españoles. Entonces, cuando yo hablo inglés, tengo un acento de España o de acento de europeo, pero cuando hablo español, es puramente indio. I think this will be the worst World Cup. I'm least excited. Yeah, there's no storylines. The whole US thing is terrible. The money, the Trump. It's just not an exciting World Cup, you know. But hey, Spain might win it, so you never know. Good night, guys. Gonna wrap it up for the night. Vic, remember to put up a story about the Discord. Yeah. I will do a Discord definitely very soon. I don't know when. Soon as I get a bit free time from my job, I will create a story and I'll make the Discord. Definitely, for sure, man. Good night, Gotham. See you in the next stream. Thank you. Finisto Prods, can you subscribe? Thank you so much, Finisto. Thank you so much for being on the stream. Thank you for subscribing. Means a lot, man. Thank you. Hope you enjoyed this stream and many more to come. King Felipe again on the screen. You know Laksha ES, he is a footballer creator. I have seen his reels, but I don't follow him. I know he's also, so he speaks Spanish and supports Barca, but I don't follow him. I know him. I've seen his reels, but yeah. Good night, Gotham and everyone. And yes, we want Vic Discord. Okay, okay. We want Vic Discord. Soon, brother, soon. Let me get, maybe in a few weeks once I'm a little bit free from work. And now I'm like handling 2 jobs at the same time. Uh, so I'll try. Yeah. You started watching football since I answered you, right? From 2010 at beginning, but 2015 officially supporting Boshundhara Kings, as I said. No, I'm kidding. Be safe. Good night. Sleep well. See ya. Good night, Jyotirmoy. Good night. Good night. Thank you for joining. He has worked with Ferran and Eric. Oh, really? I don't know. I had no clue. I don't follow him, but I just know he's a Spanish football. I mean, he speaks Spanish and Portuguese, so I think it's probably easier for him to communicate. Because my Spanish is not fluent. I know medium level Spanish, so I can speak Spanish. I can communicate with people, but I cannot like interview probably that easily. So, bye, King Boy. Bye, EFM Yash. Bye, Vic. Bye, Yash. Good luck for your exam. Good luck for everything. See you guys in the next stream. I'm just gonna wait for a few more minutes until the trophy is lifted, and then I'm gonna go to sleep as well. Until the king gives away the trophy. You have to change your accent so that you can get. I mean, how? I can't change my accent. I don't know, because 3 years living in Europe, and also before that as well, when I learned English, I learned it so much through like online classes, because I learned English in school, of course, but it was like Kendriya Vidyalaya English. So half the time you speak Hindi in Kendriya Vidyalaya. So I learned English through like online tutors from like, so it's, I naturally got that accent. And then when I went to Europe, that accent just sat in. So maybe, I don't know, I'll see. Anyways, Real Sociedad lifts the trophy, Copa del Rey, Su Majestad, the Copa del Rey trophy for the 4th time in a row. Which country cat you have tasted? Man, I can't answer these questions, bro. Please, I can't answer these questions. This is 4 times in 120 years, Real Sociedad lifts the trophy. With that being said, the stream has officially come to end. Sorry, I got too far. Nah, don't worry, man. King Boy, you made the stream entertaining. It's alright. It's alright. People make mistakes. Don't worry. It was fun chatting with you, man. But with that being said, the stream is, it's time to end the stream. You can tell how many cucumber you have to. Let me end the stream in peace, King Boy. Yeah, so everyone who joined, there was a lot of people who joined, especially during the penalty shootout. Thank you for joining the stream. Thank you for those who subscribed. Thank you for those who asked questions, chatted, sent reactions, had fun, hung out, listened to my therapy, listened to my TED talk. It was amazing. So Letterboxd VHDI, thank you. I'll reply to you. Bye. Love you too, King Boy. Adios, Jyotirmoy. Adios, everyone. Muchas gracias. Buenas noches. Take care. And I will see you in the next one, which will be La Liga stream, Real Madrid, Alaves, and Barcelona, whichever that is. So, ciao, hasta luego. Thank you so much. Bye bye. Have a good night. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.